epic lineup of series coming up. We're starting off with a North American battle, two teams wanting to settle an argument. Then we move into the MENA region, two teams fighting for the throne. And then our final two series, all European. The last one, this French crowd is gonna have to pick a side, Lou.
Oh yes, and our teams know each other very well. Comme d'anciens amours, nos équipes se connaissent un peu trop bien. But you know, those rivalries are gonna get very, very excited. But
Dude, oh my god. The fact that they're saving Vit for KC last shows how good it's going to be.
As well, of course, 8 teams about to step onto this stage. 4 of them will secure their spots in our illustrious semi-finals. The other 4 will have their keys crushed and their flights home booked for them.
Starting with an American derby, it is Shopify Rebellion!
Ooh, dude, this is either going to be the best or the worst series. Easily for NA. What the hell happened to Kofer?
But they are here now.
What happened to Kofer? Did he have like a bloody nose or something?
This season, packed with individual firepower and fresh from fighting their way.
What the hell?
The Rebellion have warmed up. Now comes the knockout stage. On est en élimination maintenant et Shopify se doivent d'être prêts.
And their opponents, Space Station
fucking piercings does he have?
SSG! Here comes the youngest team
Dude,
in EWC. And they apparently missed the memo about being intimidated. SSG took down the defending champions, playing fast, aggressive Rocket League with absolutely no respect.
Dude, Diaz has carried this team so fucking hard, I'm not gonna lie.
North America in the quarterfinal. They are young enough to be fearless and good enough to make sure that everybody else sees them as a huge problem.
Dude, oh my god.
In the world, you have to be the best in your region. North America's champions. Who's it gonna be?
Yo, what's up, J7? How you doing, brother? Hope all is well. Appreciate the like. Hey, what up, man? How you doing? Who y'all got? Wait, can I do predictions on TikTok? Hold up. Let me see. I'm curious if I can do that. I don't think I can. I don't think so.
Final words before this crucial
Who do you think is going to win this series?
This time last year in the EWC quarterfinals, this guy was on your team. Now he wants to send you home.
Really?
How's that feel?
I mean, honestly, I don't think they're going to send us home, but I feel sorry I'm going to have to send them home.
Oh, hell nah.
Are you guys better or worse without him on your team?
I feel like you'll see that on the field.
Oh.
All right, final words for him?
Oh.
Good luck.
And from you?
Good luck.
Great stuff, guys. Let's get a handshake.
Come the fuck on, bro. Who's playing SSG versus Shopify Rebellion? The 2 NA teams left. We get a guaranteed NA top 4, but one of them goes home.
Well, that was nice, wasn't it? That was sweet.
Dude, we need some like COD level like
as the game and the series emerge, because
Shopify def, no, dude. Shopify have not played a good team so far. The best team that they played was Foot, and Foot was playing like shit when they played Shopify. Trust? No, dude. I'm taking SSG, bro. After they swept KC, yeah, I'm taking SSG. Like, come on.
Both sides, Cole, they put forward a fantastic reason as to why each of them should be considered the best in NA right now. When you look towards their head-to-head together, though, with these rosters, it's currently in favor of Rebellion. 4-2 in NA's Open 5s. The most recent result going the way of CJ and Rettles' side. But SSG have got a lot to offer. Yeah, they did play, of course, back in the kickoff land, but that was before Zach had come back into the Rocket League esports world, before he'd rejoined Space Station Gaming as well. So, I don't know how much you can take from that, but what matters is that these two will be incredibly close. They've both been involved in very close series as well throughout. Just to get to this point, it's not been easy, but Space Station Gaming made it look easy actually against Kami.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, this might, I think, be like top 3 matches
finest
of the
result
day.
of these young players' lives. The youngest team in Esports World Cup and a 3-0.
This hoodie's a little bit small on me, but oh well.
It's been
it's been tougher as well for Shopify Rebellion. It may look easy against TSM, but against Foot Esports, not so much of that 4-3 victory.
Yeah, I think that, you know, when you look towards the strength of schedule.
Who's your favorite player, like all time, or between these rosters?
Is SSG taking down KC?
All time, Chronic. I love Chronic, bro.
Looks pretty close, but when
Chronic
you're
is.
actually watching it,
I'm a Chronic fanboy.
At every turn, and that is exceptionally hard to do.
Kofor like Mogs? Yes, he does. He Mogs, honestly. Dude, have you seen his TikTok videos? Bro is deadass just.
Both of these sides have seen a hole in North America they want to fill. And Diaz, the man that moved there.
Oh, okay.
Just 2 seconds gone.
Well, Kofor wished Zach good luck before the series started. I'm sure he'll be regretting it now.
Dude, Kofor's just...
I'm sure he's thinking, well, I didn't mean score a goal in 2 seconds from the kickoff, but...
The entire time, bro.
has been Space Station Gaming's powerhouse. He's not been their biggest scorer. Zach has been their best scorer with 74% goal
Reveal?
but
Solo play? Ooh, okay. LJ, good 50. First killer, has no boost.
Has just been an incredible force since going to North America and competing. And being a 1v1 demon, great in the 2v2s, now here in the 3v3. Truly an incredibly well-rounded player, something that you see exceptionally rarely. You don't normally see a player that can do
Diaz?
it. He is certainly one of them. And
oh my god, that was disgusting almost.
A lot of times.
LJ? No. LJ's not playing it.
Also a
That's the Diaz slot? No. Reveal's back.
Down to
is he going to bang it up? He is.
As Zach.
The fuck?
An incredible head-to-head those two have got.
Zach, low boost. To Diaz. Diaz misses.
Clearing it away.
Absolutely ridiculous statistic.
Good demo. Reveal has to cut that. Do you remember CJ?
Despite his age.
Yo, J7 with the follow. Appreciate it, man. Are you talking about CJ? Because yeah, I do. He's one of the best casters out there.
Making their way up.
First killer.
Onto the ball again. He will say fakes.
What are we doing?
Stays on control of the ball.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I love him.
Zach right here wants to bundle
past him, get him out. Get him out. They don't deserve to win this shit.
It's a great save from Zach too, because anywhere else in first
they don't deserve to win this, bro.
Zach can get to the corner. An extended period of offense from Rebellion. Sees first killer now attempt to get another dunk.
I told you, dude. Shopify rarely play on their A game, dude.
LJ, who so far I think has been on the chopping block social media-wise. People have not been particularly impressed with him, but the results don't lie. They've still made it to top 8.
Yeah, he got
not a bad 50. Reveal cut, nice. Kofor is chasing. That's just it. Yeah.
Let's get back into this opening game here. Reveal has scored again.
It's GG's, bro. It's GG's.
And he did the rest.
It's a great start with that demo in the middle as well. Zach removes 1. Reveal makes it 2.
Gulp. Yep.
That, I believe, is going to be a...
Yeah.
It's a great start for SSG.
Hey, there's always game 3, though.
Team. They don't normally show it, but I do think that there must be something inside.
Shopify aren't playing necessarily bad. They're just not playing their mechanical stuff, you know? Like, they're not playing the way that what makes them a team. Like, they're mechanical masterminds altogether. And when they're not playing... Why did I say anything? What the fuck, dude? Why did I say anything? Oh my god. Oh my god. What a skim, dude. Holy shit.
And what a response from Rebellion.
Let him cook? Yeah, I'm
just
gonna shut up now, bro. Oh, I forgot to record an intro and record all together. Oh, good. I was gonna record this, though. Well, Kofor? No.
But they're surviving here again today. They seem to be the team that are surviving. You know,
Zach,
from their first match against Nick, just they didn't have that spark, but they've improved since then. Continued to get
Diaz
better.
up, dunks LJ. Nobody is ready. Reveal, maybe? Yeah, it's gonna have to be a reveal.
LJ in the center. Can LJ get onto the end of it? He does. He's got the 50-50 on Zach. First killer's coming in now, but a demo from Reveal takes
it works.
Yeah, shutting down that pressured offense from SSG, or rather from Rebellion towards SSG. It was great play from them, from the spacemen, to keep it away.
Oh, what is First Killer doing, bro? Dude, First Killer's playing like shit.
SSG, I think, feeling pretty confident right now. Had a good few chances. Rebellion up high. First killers waiting central. LJ with a next tap.
Somebody, nice. Diaz. Gopher is going to be there. Zach has to pre-jump.
In the midfield.
Does Zach? No, he doesn't get the correct read.
Who love to play that finicky
Reveal.
Space Station Gaming right now are making Rebellion swallow an awful lot of pressure.
Oh?
Oh, no. Game number 1 if SSG can get it. Here comes Diaz trying to make that happen. First killer.
Oh, I was about to say, there's no way Diaz gets something off that.
Just in front of him, he wants to barge past him. There's a pass towards LJ, but
dude, go for a demo right there. Go for a demo.
Goes begging, but it seems to be counter-attacking play right now.
LJ? No, he has no boost. He can't do anything.
Space Station are holding out.
I like that touch though from LJ. Just stays again.
Oh my god, dude, Gopher's chasing him, bro. Might be the most fried quarterfinals of all time. Hey, dude, it's only game 1. It's only game 1.
He's actually going to be dropping it low. I think he would rather have had the flip reset.
It's over, bro. SSG winning this.
LJ low boost again. Maybe should have left that for Gopher, who was waiting behind with a lot more boost. I think he could have done a lot more damage with the position that he found.
Like I was going to say, I would have been very disappointed if Shopify won this because Shopify never play good. They're the most inconsistent team in NA.
All they've got to do is hold out for 45
except for
seconds,
energy,
Rebellion,
of course.
They're going to go through the gears right now. The ball is cleared into the corner. First killer goes for the double touch. Can't quite get it. That one's going to be easily saved by LJ, who's hoping this boost spawns below him, but it won't. And even worse, he's taken out the game by reveal. Zach, his teammate, is the second highest demoer in this entire tournament. So Space Station Gaming more than happy to go for those bumps and demos. And so far, they're doing a very good job just swiping that ball away, Stumpy.
Yeah, they're not playing as a team right now.
He sets his sights on.
Like, bro, nobody's like
again low boost, but being incredibly influential on the play.
Maybe passing play. First killer
can't get there. Zach and Diaz.
Yo, first killer, you're not chronic, bro. You can jump.
Able to find it until Zach from the sidewall as we hit
pass,
0.
bump,
LJ, one bump, one double commit.
Yo, just call it, man.
And secured for SSG.
As close as we expected, though. 2-1 in game number 1, and certainly one that could have gone either way. It was in the end that kickoff goal 2 seconds in that ended up being the difference between the teams. This is what it comes down to. 1 second in. It's actually a really nice kickoff.
Actually horrible right now, I'm not gonna lie.
What first killer was doing there precisely.
But that redirect though? No, yeah, no, that redirect was crazy.
You see sometimes those demos come in and then the player who demoed.
Dude, I don't even know how he got that touch.
His metal, a beautiful top right corner redirect. I just noticed that in the player pictures behind us, Reveal's got a controller on his head. Oh, I wonder if that gets shown at any point for the main broadcast. I hope it does.
Controller on his head.
It does. It's a cool controller as well. It's fantastic.
It's very cool graffiti overlay. Yeah, I'm sure we'll...
It's not on there now. It's a headset. That's more typical.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll find out in the interviews after if Space Station Gaming are to win. What is going on there?
They are going to win.
The coaches, Exper and Violent Panda, having some serious thoughts and talks with their players. Space Station Gaming.
It's just game 1 though.
Explosive in that one. They managed to ease their way to victory.
It's game 1. It happens.
Rebellion, are they looking more like themselves again now? At least it's looking like there's going to be a matchup between them.
Yeah, well, the consensus was that in that first series that we saw them play against NIP, they were not on form. They lost, NIP were better, but it was not the most thrilling series. And you normally feel that with Rebellion, that they will play an exciting game. I love watching First Killer in particular play.
Pass LJ. LJ there. Good 50. First killer.
They showed themselves a lot better. They really
Dude, First Killer really is not playing good. Like, I don't think I've ever seen First Killer play this bad.
I do think, though, later on in this tournament, as where we are now, we should see them really hit their stride. And it's the only time they're going to have a chance to. Bear in mind, every single team that loses today gets their key crushed. And having your key crushed by your former teammate, that would hurt for either of these competitors.
Yeah.
Totally frustrating. We'll see which one is the team that is befallen to that. Diaz misses, but Reveal was waiting for it. And Space Station Gaming.
Good bump, LJ slot. No, Zach's there.
By Rebellion in game number 1, so expect them to have those close follow-ups here in game 2. Unless the series goes on, unless Rebellion tweak from that playstyle. Kofer's got a chance.
Come on, Kofer.
Lovely pass from First Killer. Kofer wasn't quite able to get the angle, but that was a definite chance, I think.
Yeah, I think Kofer's
Zach pass to Reveal.
His car around the ball a bit more, wasn't able to, but to the ceiling, Reveal beats 1, beats 2, crossbar found.
There we go. There we go. I knew that that was going to happen too. That was a slot. Thank God.
That last touch to get past the dive of the Shopify Rebellion player was devastating. All Diaz had to do was power it in. He was never going to miss.
And even if that shot did end up being weak, it was just so well placed with the bump. That's another miss as well.
Yo.
2 chances on the goal line.
Call it. Just call it, bro. Just call it.
Yeah, if Diaz had got the flip reset and scored there,
there's no way, man. There's no way we're selling that.
Frustrated they couldn't score there. One of those
this is actually the worst I've ever seen Shopify play in my life.
Exploding, but not to be as far as Rebellion are concerned. Well, the best of 7 series is long and winding. You lose the first
genuinely, Foot has a better chance against Vitality than Shopify does against SSG.
Through first killer, who's so pivotal and impactful in defense as well as attack. LJ will get this ball, wants to shoot towards first killer, but he couldn't quite get the bump.
Good pass.
He was bumped. It will be up. It's that one to the side. Shopify Rebellion having more of the ball, but fewer of these clear-cut chances.
Yeah, there's going to be less opportunities for them as the time ticks down too. We see just how well SSG and how professionally they manage the game towards the end. They have got such fantastic pace control. And again, I do think that comes down a lot to Diaz and his mentality.
Pass, maybe?
In 1v1, you have to be good at pace control there, and that pass is
God, that was
wonderful.
almost nice.
Zach from Diaz. And a little track back. 100 boost for his backboard. Zach attempts to be his teammate.
First
able
killer.
to, does get shut down. In the midfield now sees first killer wanting to get this 50 across, and it has been few and far between chances-wise for Rebellion, aside from that one where they really could have tapped it home, but weren't able to get the final touch that they needed.
Yeah, the second game has been even tighter than the first one so far. LJ missing that mech won't help either. First killer and Reveal both have to go for the 50-50. Lovely touch from Zach, and follows it up as well. Now here he comes forward onto the opposition backboard. It was covered well by Kofa. First killer's in the center, but no boost really, and I'm seeing a distinct lack of boost for Shopify Rebellion. They come forward, it looks like there's half a chance, and they end up scrapping for 12s, and that's what happens. They get counted in the end, and they almost go 2 goals behind.
There's a great block from LJ, knows where it's coming in. It's going to be bouncing off that side wall, and thankfully for him, it ends up just having the perfect chance for him to clear it away. In the opposition's half now, though. Reveal waits in the backboard and calls in Zach, and that's that kind of pace of play that I was talking about. That was fully controlled by Reveal, despite the fact didn't actually have any of the ball control himself.
Oh, the crowd don't like that. I'm against the people there. To me, you're here to play Rocket League. Backflip, yeah. I do it in Champ 1 ranked. Sorry, well, not Champ 1, Champ 3.
Alright, fuck you, Stumpy. Nobody likes you anyways.
Grand Champ 2.
Sorry, low SSL.
Low SSL.
Dude, nobody fucking likes Stumpy.
Saved by Zach.
It's a good diving save too, making sure you clear it nice into the corner. Both these teams have done that exceptionally well until Kofa
oh my God.
receives it, and this time slows the ball down in such an impressive way. Goes to dive in, slows it, and then goes up for the tap and smash.
He wasted boost trying to wave dash.
Causing Reveal to burst into a firework.
You have to mention first killer there, though, driving straight past the ball. It's an unusual fake, but it's an effective one. And Rebellion read it fully.
Fake, by the way.
70 seconds left, but Space Station Gaming have won the kickoff. Goes straight into the Rebellion corner. Reveal just waiting to see what first killer's going to try and do. It's a great challenge from Reveal, and he gets another one as well. What can Diaz conjure up? Doesn't have enough pace on the ball there. LJ is almost found by first killer. And right now, after losing the kickoff, it's Rebellion who have their tails up.
An opportunity again. Kofa passes it across first killer, no touch. He's faked for the first goal. He would have rather he got a touch on the second. LJ, I think could go for a bump here. He does. Diaz to the backboard.
First killer's had a 30% shooting accuracy
that's
throughout
not
this entire
good.
tournament. You'd expect him to sink that, and you'd certainly expect LJ to get that one.
Nope.
Diabolical!
Nope.
An
just
open
call it,
net, and LJ fails at the last time of asking. Tries it again, can't get that burst touch. First killer.
It's fucking
The
raps.
left hand post.
GG.
It's a paid actor.
There's no fucking way.
Two
Who opened that misses? There's no fucking way I just witnessed that. Pro lobbies, by the way.
SSG live on. If they can steal this one, it would be devastating towards Rebellion. But here comes Kofa again, trying to do what his teammates could not and score a potential open goal. LJ wants to get a dunk, can't do it. Will Rebellion overcommit now? They will be frustrated and tilted. LJ tries to help it on its way. Still chances for Rebellion. First killer fakes it. Zach says,
this is actually the worst I've ever seen at Shopify play.
A Rebellion fan, I'm sure.
Tell you what though, I think LJ will be happy that first killer also missed.
Do you reckon?
Saving his blushes. He probably would have rather he scored, but it gives him a little bit of happiness, I imagine. A central block. Kofa will win that foot race. Zach, very nicely played. Gets the flip directly onto the ball. Fantastic block again. Who's going to be first to it? First killer is him. And now you see Kofa turn, tries to go for the bump, and Diaz so well managed.
Reveal clears this one, but it's all been Rebellion so far in overtime. Diaz loses the ball cleanly to first killer as well. Rebellion winning a lot of these first touches cleanly. Zach loses the challenge towards Kofa. Good follow-up there from Rebellion. Is anybody going to be there for the next touch? No. They've retreated back at first killer.
Tell you what though, there is a lot of pressure coming in right now for Rebellion. They've had many chances, and it's just come down to those individual moments. A long clear, thankfully for Rebellion, that one does fall wide.
Space Station Gaming have survived. Almost a minute into this overtime, and finally they'll be able to get some possession of this ball now. Can they turn it into territory? Diaz, past first killer, tries to do his party trick by going end to end. Of course, much harder in 3v3 than 1v1, but we have seen him do it. Reveal up against Kofa now, and Diaz is going to have another go. He's going to do it this time, Stumpy, I bet you.
I mean, we'll see what ends up happening. Rebellion, I do think, have had more bites to the cherry, but that cherry is bloomin' massive, apparently. Diaz, that's going to be on target. First killer, no boost, can clear it away. Kofa puts it back into the danger zone, but with Space Station Gaming relatively low on boost for that possession. Won't be too much of a threat. Zach, nice double. Great joint from Reveal. Next man to it is Diaz. First killer clears it for now.
Would have been a lovely doink assist. Instead, LJ gets it right back towards Space Station Gaming's half. It's a good overtime so far. Chances for all. Expansive gameplay from these six. It's what we love to see. Zach gets it towards the boost, goes to the ceiling. Can he use it? Not with first killer there. First killer always able to read those. And then who's been at the forefront of many of these mechanics, and now he's waiting to see if Kofa can get it to him. He tries to get that touch over the top of Diaz. Reveal here in the corner. Can't be LJ. Space Station finally get the clearance.
It's a bad day for Shopify fans.
Must be able to get that block.
And he debated whether to get that 100 boost, knowing that a teammate would probably want it behind him. He does a lot with it. Guess what? Gets the bomb. No, Zach. The diving save yet again, and the defense from SSG is extraterrestrial.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the shot that time from LJ. It was just a great save from Zach. LJ comes forward again. Zach's in trouble this time. Kofa's all by himself. It's faked. Goes for the bump instead. Doesn't quite get it, and now Zach's a chance to a counter-attack. Kofa long. LJ into the center. There's no boost for two of them. So this attack will come to nothing.
This is
Space
really
Station
bad.
pull it right back. Zach gets it to the ceiling. Anyone following up?
Well
because
read.
again, first killer is getting so many key touches defensively.
The defense from both these teams is extraordinary. So well managed into brilliant places to normally bumping on dodging in equal amounts. Kofa fakes it midfield, first killer, what a catch. Debates the bump, debates going for the backboard, goes for the flip reset, everything rang around his head. But 3 minutes in and none of them landed.
LJ gets a touch to the side. It's a nice one towards Kofa, who can pick his moment, choose his move. Up against Reveal, gets past a couple of them. He has the last one there. First killer's following it up. He certainly seems to be the Shopify Rebellion danger man so far. Gets it into the centers, LJ towards first killer. Kofa up against Diaz isn't quite there. And first killer has to dodge Reveal and does so.
Yeah, great idea though from Reveal. Come in from the blind spot. Reset bound, Zach. Anything on the ball to commit to it, but low boost doesn't really matter too much. Nice block in the midfield by LJ prevents this from going any further. Both these teams have had fantastic sniffs at net so far, but shut down by their opposition.
This one's to the center. Rebellion launching another attack, brewing up all their boost. Waiting for that key moment. Can they break through this Space Station Gaming defense? Using the height as LJ.
So far, this is SSG's longest overtime in EWC history. Unprecedented for this org.
Zach forwards, he will take control of it. Still fighting our Space Station, despite being up against it under the cosh really for most of this overtime. We're approaching an entire extra game now, 4 minutes down as LJ comes forward and wants to get this pinch, but can't do so against Reveal. There was a demo.
That's a good shot.
Again, Space Station Gaming, such fiends for taking their opponents out of the game. That was going to fall, I thought, for a second to Kofa. Reveal instead is now going to try and get a nudge at Kofa.
Zach?
Here is
Slot?
Zach into the corner. No, he is not posted. Anyone following up for Space Station? No, there's not first killer. Can't get a touch
That would hurt.
It's not going to matter.
It was too perfect. Hit both woodworks. Top corner found like
that
a DDD
really hurt.
logo, but that bad boy stays out for now as we approach 5 minutes.
Here is Kofa. To the side he wants to go, but that's a poor pass. The comms weren't right there. Now it's chance for a counter-attack.
Come on, Zach.
Wayward onto the back wall.
Redemption.
Say it was a pass. I'm not so sure. Zach's got a reset here. Instead, he's it for Reveal. The shot's on target. Saved by first killer again. Reveal. He's still dancing in front of it. Can't get anywhere near the ball. Desperate for it to fall for him. Just not happening for SSG, and Rebellion can wriggle away. Kofa, who's got 10 demos in this game alone, instead gets an assist. Diaz misses. First killer was waiting and didn't expect it. LJ towards first killer. And there it is.
It took 5 minutes.
Are you kidding me?
Unprecedented offense from both sides.
That was the single-handedly worst game I've ever seen out of both those teams.
Break the deadlock.
What the hell?
They bring us back to level.
Shopify missed the net 5 times.
Didn't make it easy though, did they?
That was
3 times. Actually, no. 3 times in one play. 2 times in another play. SSG missed the open net like 4 times.
That pales in comparison to the 20 that Rebellion
Yo, we have to hit the shooting range, bro. We have to hit the shooting range.
Marathon of a game.
11 saves for each side as well, but LJ, that is not
insane,
a replay
dude.
that we're looking forward to seeing.
It should
again.
not have been that close.
Did the same thing. Firskiller starts a little bit harder. He had to pre-jump to avoid Diaz's bump, but even so, you'd expect him to find a way. But that is where the quality shows. LJ, a player who has been in question for large parts of this season, had the wherewithal to put that one back across goal. And Firskiller, of course, had that read the entire time. It's a match that, to me, Rebellion played better in throughout.
Zach, bro.
808 points, incredibly integral to it. Firskiller on the other side. We put them together in our head-to-head right at the start of this series, and this is why, leading both of their sides. And now Shopify Rebellion hold the title for the 2 longest overtimes in EWC history. This was number 2. The first one was against NIP in the group stage.
And we look at Kofa there. He got 10 demos in that last game. Almost half of the total there were in the long overtime. There were 23 in total. So for all their bravado before it started, like, oh, good luck, good luck. It's like, yeah, good luck, but I'm going to play first.
Good luck, fingers crossed behind their back.
Yeah, that's what we didn't see. We'll wait for the B-roll later to watch that. Here is Diaz straight from the kickoff. What can SSG do? We're certainly going to be in for a series here. I think it's going to be a long one. I think Johnny Boy predicted it would go the distance.
It better not, dude.
It will go the distance for every single series today. So he's just here for pure chaos.
That sounds like Johnny Boy, and that sounds very, very feasible based on what we've seen so far in this one. As Firskiller's a little bit trapped in his own corner, has to be aware of Zach coming in. And SSG, can they step back up onto that last deployment? Lovely couple of touches. LJ's almost in.
Gopher's the only active one on the roster.
He goes forward.
Today.
Diaz into the center. Isn't going to be able to get onto that one at all. He was playing in front of the ball, which I always like to see. Aggressive Rocket League, and Zach, he was doing the same thing. He waited, the ball came back to him, and he did
What's
the
up,
rest.
Nick Leod?
He always had a second to think there, like, oh,
sorry if I mispronounced your name.
Just shoot. Oh, all right, sick, happy days.
It was Kofa going the same way as Firskiller. Only one of them had to go. They both seemed to block the same passing avenue. And as soon as you do that against a team like SSG, despite their young age, they play the maturity beyond their years. Just trying to force solo plays. More than happy to pass that ball around. Always looking for each other. Such good team dynamics, as Zach was saying before this whole thing started. Here he comes now, Zach. Into the center. Kofa is there. Kofa booms that one into the center over the top of Reveal. So not the best positioning in the world there from SSG. Pushed forward a little bit when there was going to be no 50-50. That's worked out okay with Zach coming again in front of the ball. It seems to be where he's doing his best work right now. LJ puts it towards Firskiller maybe.
I think that's just their play style. You mentioned SSG really pushing up far. They're quite happy to, and if Rebellion are going to be missing a couple of shots on target like they did in the previous game, they will be fine. But I think mentality-wise, Rebellion need to have won in that long overtime after they had a couple of chances. But SSG, they do like to commit as far as they can. And so far, obviously, it's gone very, very well for them. It's what absolutely ruined Carmine Corp on so many of those individual plays. But dancing to the 6-yard box, Reveal has to take it away. Kofa instantly dives in. LJ's pretty weak chance for a bump instead.
God.
Kofa goes to shot himself just over this time. And a looping LJ may well continue this play.
LJ dodges Zach. There's also a lovely pass towards Kofa, whose touch for once isn't perfect.
Dude, Kofa's actually playing good today.
And the ball trickles to Zach. That was the opportunism that led to him scoring the opening goal of this game. So far, the only goal of this game.
Oh no, the last person committed.
And he'll follow up himself.
Oh my God.
Can he the ball going underneath him? Yes, he can. Kofa's coming in. It's the ball saved by Reveal. And Diaz squirms it away.
I mean, again, SSG
you gotta be kidding me.
making sure the orbital cannons are aimed firmly at any shot that comes from Rebellion. Up high, Revealed, can't get it past LJ. Can clear it corner. Firskiller fakes him out. Now it's time for a 1v1. He loves these. He thrives on these. The Zach was there to shut him down.
Thrive on those.
Firskiller will be going for the edgeable bump and just waited, stayed grounded as long as he possibly could. And then he wasn't able to score. And then down the other end, Zach almost bundles that one home himself. Great play from Zach.
Oh, good clear. Oh, Diaz. Okay.
To do some defending.
You're playing today.
Such a low scoring game so far. 1-0, 3 minutes into game 3. With FK air dribbling it, loses his way somewhat, but with nobody challenging him, it does not matter.
It was yet another demo from Kofa. It was going to be in the nightmares of SSG
Kofa's
today.
Just doing everything at this point, bro. He's scoring, he's assisting, he's demoing, like, he genuinely is doing everything. So far,
because it made it so easy for FK to put it away.
That is also not just his potential first in this series, but his 49th in EWC history, joining the ranks in one of those top 3 spots alongside some of the game's greatest. An incredibly impressive and long career has the first killer had so far. With LJ wanting to go wrap it around the side of Zach, isn't able to.
LJ?
Look, he lurks, he waits, sees what can happen, but first killer can't sink it past the defense. Again, Zach standing firmly in his way.
SSG having to do a lot of defending right now. It's scary moments for their fans. That one to the ceiling. Reveal needs to get past LJ, can't do it. But
dude, it's not scary because the other team can't hit their open net. It's really not that scary.
Reveal's turn this time versus first killer, who gets something on it, and that seems to be something we've seen at EWC. The defending from those situations has been so good.
And you can see the packed out crowd here live in Paris. So many people coming to see Carmine Court, Vitality, Gentle
My genuine question, if you are live on that stage and playing, how does the screen not distract you? Because they have all these stats and all these displays around you.
If you're in Paris,
how do you not get distracted?
What are you doing? There is so much to enjoy, not just the Rocket League, but other games as well. The chess finals today, it's all exciting. They get in there.
Zach, slot.
Lovely, great finish.
Dude, that is how this team scores.
Again, choreographed, a wonderful play from Diaz to get first killer and Kofa to double commit. He puts it into that slight annoying spot where both had a claim to it, but neither of them commed it effectively enough.
Yeah, you got to be critical there. They should not both be going for that ball. It made it so easy for Zach. The finish was nice, but it didn't even need to be that good. Because the goalkeepers have just completely deserted their post. First killer gets a touch now. Rebellion Boost will have time to get back into this one. Game 3 Cabal turn. If first killer puts this one away, he does pass one up against Diaz! And that must feel good against
Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen.
His name is First Killer, but it's the 50th kill that he has made on his opponent at EWC. A stunning couple of 50s for the 50th. And with 30 seconds remaining, Rebellion draw level once again.
Just a shame there wasn't 50 seconds remaining. We'd have had all the 50s across the board. Here is first killer. LJ gets that 100. Rebellion can smell blood. LJ goes for the defender, gets him. Did Kofa save it? I'm not sure. Was it a perfect pass? It's in the post again, and then Zach somehow redirects it to the corner.
He's going to want to sign that post at some point.
You have to be joking, right?
They need to get it on their side. Zach, chance for a backflip flick. This time pulls to Diaz in the middle. A pinch central shut down by Kofa lurking in his way. Final 10 seconds. Another overtime looming. Reveal towards one. Slapped with a pool noodle, unfortunately, by Zach towards the blue net. Reveal comes in.
Maybe.
The double does go over his head. First killer misses. Kofa to the ground.
Down.
And overtime once more.
It should not be this close, bro.
We have an entire extra game. How much do these players have in the tank? It'll be their only series today, whoever wins. So you have to leave everything there on the pitch. First killer from his own backboard. Reveal doesn't fall for it. LJ's waiting, has Reveal in his way, so has to delay his jump a tad, and that will allow him Zach into the corner.
Reveal's last, he needs to take time.
Boom it forwards, and then first killer knocks the remaining SSG attacker back to their own
that's
half.
a really bad first touch.
SSG, as soon as they put a pass in, they become a homing missile towards the Rebellion net. Remove a defender at your earliest convenience. A 50 from Diaz. It's a nice car turn to make sure that he's got as much body towards it as he can. The back corner Reveal intelligently plays it into the side. Kofa can he jump on target. A little bit too weak, a little bit too wide as SSG stay firm.
Chance here for first
why are we putting it in the air when we only have one player who can go into the air?
What
are we doing? We're sending it in the air when only one person has boost to go into the air.
To clear this one out when they have the chance.
Only one
post hit this game. Not as bad as they have been previously. In SSG, they've decided they need 1 more minute to think about things as our first Saturday timeout is taken.
Dude.
Think they shall. They would have felt
like SSG just isn't confident, bro. That's the problem.
First, they were looking fairly comfortable until through came first killer, and it was another devastating arrow into their heart.
I need that KC type gameplay, bro. Like what happened to the SSG that swept KC? We need that. Yo, what's up, Matthew? How you doing, man?
They did manage to come back.
Great.
By the first killer challenge against Diaz. They earned that overtime, and as you say, Stumpy, it wasn't as long. It was more explosive. That touch from First Killer again. Is this the? I mean, we've been talking a lot.
Dude, SSG could easily send this without them scoring a game. I just don't understand why they don't.
He's really stepping right back up to the First Killer that is terrifying to the rest of the Rocket League world.
I think we definitely do. Oh my goodness, sorry. In basically a 5-minute game, Zach with near 1,000 points.
Yeah.
6 saves and 7 shots.
How you doing, Matthew?
An incredible performance from him. They couldn't take the game, but he is really putting everything and leaving it out there on the pitch. And
are we able to play music? I'm not playing music right now.
Think, like
Chilling, how are you? I'm chilling. I'm not playing music right now because we're watching this.
Bear in mind that he came onto the scene playing with Wanda and Chronobi.
But yeah, when I get on the game, if you have a song request, you can tell it to me.
And there'll be so many young Rocket League fans who are like, who on earth is Chronovi? And to you, I say, how dare you? Go on YouTube, find out, educate yourself.
Who does not, for sure, bro?
Incredibly early on, and
who doesn't know who Chronobi is?
Older players. I love seeing the familiar faces when we come to lands like this.
Dude, Chronobi is the actual goat, bro. Top 100 every single season. He's crazy.
Could be 21. You think twice about it.
Matthew with the like, appreciate you, man.
Playing Rocket League, and I do wonder if Expert is speaking to his team right now and saying,
Chronovi's good. Oh, dude, Chronovi's the greatest.
Do we deal with Kofa's demos? And
he's so chill.
They of all people would know. They've played with Kofa, but Kofa got 8 in the last game again to top the 10 in game number 2. My man is getting Exterminator awards like Vatira gets MVP awards.
That's crazy.
He's racking them up. Yeah. Space Station Gaming is struggling to deal with that because
definitely not as bad as a Tao. Dude, a Tao, the amount of demos that guy gets is fucking, it should be illegal.
Like we said, we've not shied away from the fact
oh
doing
no.
too hot at the start of EWC,
oh
but
no.
It's a brilliant start to game number 4 for them. Onto the double, it's an even better block from Zach, and again.
Oh, what a save! Oh my god!
And is just absolutely
what the
North
fuck?
America by storm. First Killer still has his reset. He's going to use it, but the ball is taken away from his possession.
I mean, we are in France. That's probably average for a time in here. I'm not sure.
Are you
what it is, but if it wasn't,
okay?
Complain, I'm sure. Here is LJ around the corner. First Killer waiting for that one. Diaz knocks it. Kofa was waiting. Brilliant positioning from Rebellion. Not quite as good a first touch though.
Yeah, he wanted to get a little touch there, try and pop it. It's a beautiful block.
What do I know?
And First Killer can come in for the killing blow. Kofa slows it down, then
you gotta be joking, right?
Dives straight onto reveal, and you see how close Rebellion play towards each other. That's what SSG have been doing in the previous games, and how they
just
did
came
so
out
well
of an
against Carmine
OT,
Corp. That close-knit
just
ball,
came out of a timeout
and they can
too.
dive across, bam, bam, bam. All 3 touches.
If they lose this game, it's over.
Yeah, so as I was saying,
they're not coming back.
Kofa to really get that attack going.
Perfect.
You know, those of us who got the third sight are able to see what he was doing. First Killer tries to meet Diaz.
Diaz?
Forwards. Diaz is there, wants to get it on target.
Zach?
The needle.
No, First Killer's up.
Both have to go for that one. It's a good double commit this time, and First Killer can't quite get the skim, but Space Station had to respect it.
Oh, are you kidding?
So much space, and Kofa, on top of his moment of genius from earlier, gets another.
He goes
it's GG's.
on his
Shopify somehow fucking won this match. What the
fuck,
bro?
Is on target. The possibilities are endless as the infinity symbol shines in net.
Shopify look like absolute shit, and they're beating SSG.
A third as well. Kofa again. He's sizzling hot right now. He goes to the ceiling, wants to get a floor pinch or a double.
Let me guess.
First Killer tries to make it through, nearly there.
I mean, at least Shopify's looking better.
And this is off the back, don't forget, of Space Station's tactical timeout.
Yeah, that timeout buff has not been it at EWC this season in particular. It has not been as useful, as successful as historically.
Yo, get Sathu in here.
First Killer. To get it central, but it's pumped along in the end as SSG need to really turn this engine on, get that bad boy whirring, because Rebellion have started something that feels unstoppable here in game number 4.
First Killer up against Zach, and I'd be so curious to
learn Zach, in the gym?
Realize that tactical timeouts were huge, so they're changing their own play style. Do you know what I mean? It's like they're going to change something, so we will change it too. Rather than let the tactical timeout be a surprise or an ace up the sleeve. Want to ask the coaches, but this is one to just watch.
Oh!
He wants to get the double flip reset, can't quite do it. LJ shoots a bit flat, falls the First Killer, must be 3. No, it's saved by Diaz this time. Desperation from SSG and Diaz.
It's a little bit too weak though from First Killer. I like the idea, it was a lovely reset, but any more speed on that, he could have sunk it. Diaz stays behind this ball with a series of lovely little chain dashes. Halfway through, SSG, very few chances on net until finally,
please,
Rebellion,
yes.
they have their opportunity. Goes the other
side.
Yes. Psycho on target eventually.
Thank you, dude. Holy shit, you guys finally locked in.
So much went on there. First, Rebellion had a chance. Then there was a lovely passing play to break out of their own goal by Space Station. First killer almost gets the Psycho, just about misses, and it was read by SSG to put them back in this game. And Stumpy, we said that tactical timeouts didn't quite have the magic. 70% have been lost after taking the timeout. So Space Station Gaming are up against an opponent that, on paper, should win this game.
Having a tactical timeout be a debuff is crazy. But I suppose
that is
also,
fucking wild.
If you think of it logically, the team's already been losing, so is it just continuing that trend? I don't know. Statisticians that are a lot better than me will be able to figure that one out. Into the midfield, though, this ball goes.
Reveal
with the pop.
Pass LJ, 50.
One more goal just to secure
down to Diaz, slot.
In a row to the side post. Zach moves
there we go.
Defense.
There we go. Oh, that is huge. That is huge. Okay. If they can win this game, they have to win the next game, and it's locked. They win.
Rocking up and down in his chair. He's getting into this one. The lean forward meme is happening right now for SSG. They're feeling it. That one goes all their way. Zach thinks he can go for it. First killer puts it back, but it's going to fall to Reveal.
50
with a lot of speed on target, in fact, and First killer's defense. Him and Zach have an absolute parity at every level of this series so far.
Back to Zach. Now Diaz can't turn. That's gotta be Zach.
History. He's the third player to do so. Have to do more than
oh my god!
LJ
oh my god! What a read, dude!
The assist skim.
Holy shit!
See what Zach can do, and
what a read, bro!
I reckon for first killer, that's the confidence of knowing he's just made.
That was fucking crazy.
World Cup history, the third player to do so. He's like, oh, I'm the man.
It's gotta be.
I can do anything. Can LJ do the same? Rebellion had their lead back. They were not tilted. They will not be dragged down by Space Station Gaming. First killer goes for the skim. It's nearly there. LJ's got 100 boost, though, to the ceiling with him. Wants to get the second touch as well. A demo opens it up for him. Was it that cheeky Kofa again? No, this time it was first killer. Diaz gets it as far as Kofa. Running them ragged right now, SSG. Zach's taken out. LJ waits for this ball. Every time there's an SSG clearance, it's falling to a Shopify Rebellion player. LJ goes for the musty, but it clears across goal.
And SSG, they may well start to look desperate if they go 3-1 down in this series. Midfield, first killer, playing in offense.
Dude, Shopify's playing good now.
Which way other than into SSG's grasp. Zach has time at the back, but with no boost, he can't get too far.
Like, they're rushing them.
But that's a few vital seconds. Zach going for bumps, low boost. Zach can, rather LJ can escape from that locked-on target. 30 seconds goal, and SSG, they're chasing one here. Rebellion are not making it easy.
Rebellion right now are making a huge statement. They are North
America's
number one team. They are their present and their future. But LJ will have to defend against Diaz.
Oh my god.
LJ does just that. He's had such a solid game as LJ. Kofa up against Reveal. First
There's no way.
The Shopify Rebellion rotations inch perfect as they try and see this game away.
Final 10. Kofa with 100 boost is going to make this
pass.
Fly
Zach.
as far away from SSG
Zach has no boost.
as he possibly can. It's a great low block
Reveal.
from LJ.
Reveal does. First killer's there though. That's game.
A boost too. A block can
oh my god, wait, that's
through,
still
will
up.
Be successful. Next touch from Reveal. Stays
that's
high.
a bounce.
Diaz, who's central for him. Zach, but he is low and a smashing to
it's
the
over.
floor. Puts
GG.
Shopify Rebellion on series point, and they have one eye on North America's crown.
They're getting there. Slowly but surely.
Shopify is gonna rep NA.
Walked into this tournament.
That's scary, dude. That is scary.
They can play. LJ truly waking up. It was a great save from Zach there. This goal actually was probably my favorite.
That was actually a really good fucking goal. I'm not gonna lie.
First kill was able to turn into a psycho and then reveal red first killer's miss. Just fantastic play all around. When this one went in, you're thinking the momentum has swung almost permanently back to Space Station Gaming, but look at that touch from first killer Stumpy.
And it only took 20 seconds
that was
for Rebellion
nasty,
to get the lead
man.
back. It's a stunning
that was
pass.
nasty.
It's a beautiful finish. And it's such a well-rounded team that Rebellion have shown up with today. You see fans in the crowd celebrating as they take down their third game.
Dude, like SSG even have more points and everything.
Total. And it was quieter across the board for Rebellion.
I don't understand how they're allowing this.
Or even was clearly still
low key.
Yeah, Rebellion barely getting anything.
It would be aura if Violent Panda called a timeout just to piss off SSG. And then SSG came back with that extra timeout, even though that's not going to happen.
The one next to the word goals.
That'd be pretty funny, though.
Rebellion had 3 there. It was a counter-attacking game.
I mean, you talk about the counter-attacking, but I mean, the ball was in SSG's half for 66% of that game. And when SSG had their chances, they were shooting with 40% accuracy. So Rebellion quite happy to put it on target, or rather keep it in that orange side. And SSG, when they were able to get anything towards the net, in those rare opportunities, they were typically able to score them. But they need more possession here, do SSG. That one was close, but it didn't feel like it for a large swathe. And Rebellion Cole, they sit just 1 away from our semi-finals.
It is a long way back for SSG right now. Rebellion did similar against Foot, and there have been.
I want to say this is a much-needed game, but it, like,
so far,
genuinely, if they lose this game, they're out.
One thing we're missing, the last string to our bow. Maybe we'll get there over the next couple of days.
Maybe the mental's not shocked,
of course, because both teams have got games in this series. His first killer can't get enough towards Zach's touch.
Yeah, no.
LJ with no boost is
the
able to defend
the mental has got to be gone.
Reveal can take a couple of touches. It's a nervy start to this game, I feel.
Backward.
So riding on the line here. LJ has to get a convincing clear away again into the corner, making it awkward. Nice 50. 100 boost grabbed. Kofa is going to be able to clear it far. LJ immediately going for the bump. That's going to be just wide of target. Kofa, he has truly come alive in the latter half of this tournament. Again, a lot of disappointing plays from himself and LJ, to be completely honest. But now they are up to that level that Perskiller seems to just needs to activate for himself when he comes to land. Perskiller will offload the ball towards Kofa. Up high, LJ is midfield, but with no boost, he can't follow.
There's a demo there.
Jesus Christ, dude, this is starting to turn into a towel.
Into the corner. Kofa, a man who in the last game only got 3 demos, so Space Station Gaming have certainly learned to dodge him somewhat. He gets the ball towards LJ. LJ, a couple of touches nearly there over the top. There's prods and there's jabs, and so far to me, Stumpy, it feels that Rebellion are looking more likely to get that knockout swing.
They're doing a lot of poke damage right now, and they're not necessarily breaking through the shields.
Zach?
Just wide of target, and Zach with not quite enough boost to get himself around, and Rebellion's defense is fired up and ready to roll.
Yeah, Zach never looked comfortable. I think it was a scoring opportunity, but maybe he didn't realize how much time it had, and the ball was bouncing anyway. It was a tough one. Certainly a shot on target would have made the net ripple as Kofa almost gets that flip reset against Diaz. First killer gets it as far as he can and then stares down Reveal. Asks him what he's got. The answer is the ball red against him. Zach only as far as first killer maybe. No, first killer waits instead. Great patience right now from Rebellion. They know they don't have to rush, and SSG are the ones who are desperate to set the tone of this game.
Early on we mentioned just how well SSG were setting their clock to this series. It is now absolutely swung towards Rebellion. 3-1.
Shopify is literally locking SSG in defense.
Job is not done. LJ wants to find the backboard, but Diaz is going to be there instead. Absolutely pings it back again.
Come on, dude.
Wants the ball to be a block. 1-2. Chance for a shot to come through, but Diaz again a corner bound.
Reveal into the corner. LJ there again. Every time Space Station Gaming get this ball away, there's a Rebellion player. They're just waiting for them. And look at First Killer getting that nibble there on Zach to give Kofa all the time in the world and all the space to go for the ball. Diaz loops it over his own goal yet again, but really piecing these chances together. Kofa up again. He wants to get the shot away. LJ watches to make sure the ball doesn't go over his head. It's got to be Rebellion soon.
And we're seeing just how close Rebellion do position themselves to each other. It's not really gone against them. It's Zach. He wants to set this series to himself. Isn't able to. Kofa only as far as Reveal. One with the reset, down for the double. First kid able to clear it away.
Oh
but
my
now
God.
quite enough forward momentum on that shot as Diaz. You see just the positioning from both of these sides. They are playing on thin wire.
Yeah, Reveal just about got a touch there that took it away from the strike of the Rebellion player. SSG will be well aware that one more goal may sink them here in the quarterfinal. Not them out in the top 8. It's a huge clearance towards First Killer from Kofa.
Nice, good reset.
So they got their winner in the last game, a big clearance like that. SSG didn't
this
time. Oh, and there's a
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Genius reads what nobody else could.
Who else would challenge that so slowly to get the shot on target? And who would save it until
that needs to be a goal.
SSG.
Thank you.
They continue pushing. And what a horrible
he
bump
fucking
from Diaz.
sent
That is
LJ.
a stunning series of play from Space Station Gaming.
That's confidence.
With 42 seconds left.
If they can win this game, they have a chance.
The crowd there, how many missed chances there were, or how many great saves, I should say. Even Zach's final shot there was not easy. First Killer covered most of the goal. Here comes Reveal, wants to get that pass into the center. SSG, if they can steal this one, it would feel so good, but First Killer is taking out defender. LJ then fakes it. First Killer's waiting, but it's pinched to the side.
With a demo, removes Zach from the equation entirely. The danger man, 20 to tick down. LJ finds Kofa. First Killer's a question, and he may well be the answer. Zach can clear it, left-hand wall.
They're double committing way too much.
It is becoming Rebellion full press.
Diaz to the side, First Killer is there, he has boost, gets a catch, keeps it close to the wall, Reveal into the center, Kofa's there, he goes for the shot, trying to tease SSG out. LJ's gonna have to wait here, First Killer helps him out, Kofa's got no boost, just trying to make sure they can't slam this ball down. Both of them involved, keeping it up somehow and some way. Great challenge there from Kofa, there's a bubble! No! First Killer snatched in it!
Holy
and SSG
shit,
the game, and that one was on!
A huge opportunity for FK, he didn't know it was coming. He had no idea the man with foresight couldn't get the positioning locked in. It was a dodgy 0-second play overall. I'd love to see that again.
Why am I so tired?
SSG, they steal a game away, and they continue this series on for now.
What a read that was from First Killer. And that's what you're thinking, is there any way they can bludgeon this ball home? And that bump there from Diaz. LJ got the... Well, LJ was taken out. First Killer did his best.
Right, let's see.
He just had to not jump.
Well, he's low on boost. He had to get that ball as early as possible. He could have potentially, with that bump, boosted into it.
Yeah,
and maybe even just like get, the catch like right on the front of your bonnet.
I was thinking,
and then just hop it over the line.
I was thinking when you jump just as the ball lands, and it's sort of like a half foot.
Yeah, just
and the ball stays like a millimeter
over the line.
It's one that I'm sure if there was a training pack of that moment, there'd be 10 ways to score, but you have to anticipate them all, and you have to have full belief that it is going to happen. But that moment now is in the past, and what was in the present is Neo Tokyo looming in our windscreens. We're heading on over to Japan. So many key moments have happened here, infamous moments. Think of First Killer as well. We can't go to this without mentioning it. That was then and this is now. Rebellion, one game away, but SSG still alive.
We talk about the past of Neo Tokyo and with some of these players, but the future of North America rests in this series. First Killer, a backflip makes it awkward, but again, just slows it down enough. SSG don't necessarily expect that to happen. Bear in mind that whoever loses this, their key gets crushed. They are out of VWC 2026.
And if Space Station Gaming want to avoid that, one thing they'll have to do is stop this ball being in their half the entire time. It was in their half for over half the game last one. And this time, as soon as it goes in, there's 1-0.
And from the blind spot, First Killer absolutely leathers it, toe punts it, finds the top right corner. Crowd aren't happy. But Rebellion truly will be. What a start for Rebellion.
Zach up against First Killer, and First Killer another perfect block. It's a true captain's performance for him so far, this entire tournament.
I mean, so impressed with FK. A player who has been so frequently on the precipice, wanting to banish those demons. If he gets first in North America, why not the world? Diaz wants to continue this pressure on. It's dribbled into the bottom right corner. And if everybody is caught slow on the ground, Reveal can sneak one home.
Yeah, LJ beaten to it by Diaz. Kofa was taken out by Zach as well, so a taste of his own medicine for Kofa. And that'll feel good for Space Station Gaming to get themselves right back into this all-important Game 6.
His first minute has been a microcosm of what we've seen so far from these two teams. First is wanting to be found by LJ, who couldn't get anything convincing from that flip reset. Small mechanical showing, not necessarily what Rebellion are after. One pinch off the sidewall, again, not quite what they're after, and snatching at the ball a little bit of Rebellion until the shot comes through. Diaz to save. It's going to be trickling. 1, 2, no! Not quite enough pace on the ball, but that is the exact threat that SSG can put towards the Rebellion half. Time for a team pinch. Zach actually off the ground.
Kofa into the corner. Diaz, chance to shoot maybe. Instead tries to tee himself up. Not going to happen. Kofa for Rebellion with the counter-attack. Almost takes out Reveal. They've enjoyed that after being bumped for the earlier SSG goal. Zach comes forward this time. He's got a hunt for blood himself. Reveal up against Kofa. LJ gets a reset onto that one as well. It's turned into a wave rush on the back wall. It's going to be Kofa now. Flip resetting it all the way forwards. End-to-end stuff right now. No team able to really keep control of that ball. Great touch there towards LJ, and two Space Station Gaming players have to block it.
A brilliant ceiling pass, though, from Kofa. I expected it to be tapped down. Instead, it was slammed upwards.
Welcome back.
Gets the same result. One pass across. Zach to shoot. Another save from the captain.
Kofa now forces it towards LJ. Great play for Rebellion. They've got it away. Gopher actually had a shot there. I didn't see that one coming at all. First killer tries to get one of his own into the corner. Diaz emerges with it. Goes for the snapshot. Gopher has to get this save, and he can't. They've overcommitted. They didn't read it.
And Diaz managing to catch Rebellion off their line. Kofa turns to the side thinking that Diaz might end up going at the wall. Instead, he just sees it open. He sees the keeper towards his own half and absolutely slams it. Space Station Gaming, a mid-game lead, but not for long!
That kickoff is complete perfection for Rebellion. It's disaster for SSG. It was the box shot. They both pinched into it, and Kofa was up and ready. And right away, Rebellion steal away any momentum that SSG might have grown.
Drawn level, 2.5 minutes. This series split by a hair right now. Kofa ceiling bound. First killer's waiting for him. Can First killer get to it? No, reveals there first. And LJ has been the man to hold down defense towards the back frequently when FK and Kofa go for it together.
Diaz taken out, but it will fall to Reveal. He gets it over the top of LJ. It's
sorry, I was texting. Oh my god.
Dude.
Oh, thank God. Sorry, I was texting somebody about the series. Because I wanted them to watch it, but they're playing comp right now, so just telling them.
And that's one of the few times
holy shit,
has been caught out. But it shouldn't have been
to God, he just gave the fucking webcam.
He had to dive on it. His momentum took him that way, and trending forwards was not the right play in the
Bro,
end.
that'd be so funny if one of the players just gives you a fist bump like, hey, thanks for watching.
At least straight from the kickoff.
That should be funny.
Kofa a couple of touches into the back wall. Reveal and Diaz for SSG now coming forward. Diaz can put all sorts of bumps and demos, making a nightmare of himself. So's Zach.
Who won game 2? Game 2 was Shopify.
Reveal to the side. SSG have control of this ball right now. That is exactly what they want. They can do these little touches that take the ball away from Rebellion.
So SSG won game 1. Shopify went on a streak and won 3 in a row. Then SSG won last game, and I think they might win
pretty well. Becomes a threat for Zach, but as they've handily dealt with Diaz onto the ceiling. Wanted the reset there, isn't able to get it, and LJ nearly slams it into him for a cheeky redirect.
LJ and Reveal in the 50-50. Diaz bops it towards Zach. First killer's on the back wall. Does that get it past? It's not going to matter because Kofa was there.
I'm just going to say, if SSG don't win
to
this...
defend from the front foot, LJ, end-to-end, but no boost to do anything with it. Just has to try and get a challenge, and he's not even able to do that. So Kofa's going to have to restart, reset Rebellion.
First touches
they're attempting to go towards the SSG goal. SSG defending.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
And first killer,
you don't have boost.
Absolutely dusts the final defender to the ball. Corner to it.
Dude.
High speed. 3-all. With a minute left, Cole. Rebellion, they must be feeling the momentum start to shift their way. I'm just hoping this doesn't go to 7.
So many important
I hope
here.
it goes to 7, bro.
Been one in the all-time Esports World Cup ratings.
I need this shit to go to 7.
The goals he scored. Will he get that? It will mean a lot if he does. Kofa has to put this one to the left and not get dunked by a Reveal. That's exactly what he's done. I'm surprised about that, but First Killer was waiting for it, so maybe that was the plan. Decent challenge again from First Killer. It's going to be awkward to defend. Kofa tries to redirect it, leaves it instead for First Killer again. And that was almost a record-breaking goal.
LJ midfield, who's there first? Diaz to send it long past the halfway line. Kofa has an opportunity to collect himself, collect the ball, and see where.
Dude, why is this such a close series, bro?
LJ can't make contact on the
oh my god.
First
we're altering the net.
Only to make sure
my heart is beating too, bro.
What a touch that is from First Killer. Can't quite get the second touch. Zach boostless gets the challenge.
Oh my god.
15 seconds left.
This might be it.
To First Killer waits, but can't get there.
LJ now that final man. We've said that before. With no boost grab, leaves it for Kofa. Who's midfield for him? Who can help out?
Not another
into the corner. They have to get this ball away. SSG. They have to survive at least to overtime. It's dangerous. It could be a 0-second winner. Diaz runs it to First Killer. Saved by Zach. Overtime secured.
Oh my god.
SSG playing with fire.
Their lives remain in their own hands, but only just. Can they force game 7? Diaz to the corner. This might be it.
Oh,
no. Waits. First Killer saves though.
Oh my god.
And normality may well resume.
What is saying? Hey, you're room for Shopify.
One ball central. Diaz to send it long. Who waits back? This time it's anybody but
Reveal's
LJ.
Already there. Diaz 51st.
And it's these
nice.
blocks coming in from Rebellion that have done so well so far. One fake to Diaz.
Zach.
Who's going to be waiting back for this? Zach just has to of the ball, send it sideward. But First Killer waits. He lurks and looms, sees the top corner. But he cannot
Oh my god.
seize the day.
Cover miss. It's LJ.
Shit, Diaz is last. Oh no.
He does do exactly that. Reveal the world's most confident touch in a horrible position. Now he's trying to turn it into a goal. What a catch that was from Reveal.
First killer, he manages to nip it again from the shadows.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Reveal manages to clear it away into the corner. And the breeze slowed down in this game.
Yo, first killer. Fuck you, bro. You're not a fucking freestyler.
Diaz awaiting.
Diaz up against Kofa. LJ, he gets there next into the corner.
Oh my
into
god.
the center. Diaz was chucking that one all
Diaz
the way
has to be.
He'll have 100 boost now to play with as well.
What is he doing?
Oh
no, what is he doing?
Absolutely not to that.
Oh, there's already a Rule 1 that happened. They broke it. They don't care.
Let's not play that game, LJ.
They get paid too much money to care about fucking Rule 1, bro.
That's only first killer. It may well be what they need. Kofa, his opportunity. They shut down SSG.
Dude, what the fuck is going on?
Back in defense over and over again.
Yeah, dicing with death as
Holy
Diaz
shit,
defends
dude.
diligently. Here comes
no,
LJ.
Zach.
His shot.
Zach.
He
Oh.
he leaves and he couldn't quite get the angle.
He didn't have the boost to get down far enough, but Kofa does with one opportunity. He is alleviated with his responsibilities of the ball. SSG
Nobody's
barely
up.
had a sniff at offense in 2 minutes of overtime.
It's all first killer yet again. Gets it over the top towards LJ. It's nearly there. It's so
Nobody's
close
up,
for Rebellion.
bro.
They just can't get that ball over the line. Zach forces it into the corner yet again, and LJ keeps them under the cosh. This is unbelievable.
More chances emerge for Rebellion. The heat map glowing orange in the orange half.
Yes.
Reveal.
Oh my god, he got
Can't
dunked by
get it
first
past the
killer.
halfway
Diaz.
line, shut down by first
Oh, he
killer, but
couldn't grab the mid.
counterattacks have been
He has no
SSG's
boost.
game here on Neo Tokyo.
Oh
Zach
no,
to
I
shoot,
don't like
blocked
that.
out
I
by
don't like
LJ.
that at all.
Up high he
What's
goes.
LJ
Checks low,
doing?
sees who's going
I'm
to be
not
there
a
to face up
fan.
against
Nice
him.
reveal.
Nice reveal again. A reveal
He's
really
taking
has
time.
been reading
He has plenty of it.
everything
Oh my
that's
god,
come his way.
he
Face
got the
out
mid.
one, ends up going
Solo,
low.
solo,
Top demo in
50.
midfield. One is removed. It's
50
2v3.
down.
Reveal
Oh,
central,
no, that's too far.
but pinches it away from the goal.
Yeah, heavy hands there for that pinch. You can
Good
sense
50.
the nerves right now.
50
It's
again?
always going to be the case this late on in
No.
any overtime, let alone at this stage in the series. First killer.
Oh!
That's so risky. Oh no! History's
Let's go.
repeated.
Oh my god.
SSG
Oh my god.
the seventh.
Oh my god.
After defending for what felt like an age.
It's a nightmare on Neo Tokyo for first killer again. Thankfully, not series deciding, but it could well be another step on the road for an SSG victory. As first killer has done so well through this series so far, that is how tight these two teams are. One individual error sealed Rebellion's fate.
That is a man that needs a friendly word in his ear as soon as possible. Because First Killer has been practically flawless this series. Even in that game, he was excellent. Constantly the thorn in Space Station Gaming's side. They took the lead there with 2.5 minutes left. And Kofa got the pinch. And who was it that got the all-important equalizer? It was First Killer, but what will he remember, Stumpy? Will it be any of these chances? Will it be the assists, the shots, the near goals, or will it be that?
I'd say as well, Reveal, that is such incredible play. He knows where First Killer wants to put it. He knows that First Killer wants to absolutely slam it the other side, as they have been so far. He boosts so that First Killer can hear him, and then ends up just waiting, sees his bad touch, can finally score against a very low boost Rebellion. It was so much pressure.
Holy
put
shit,
on
there's
by
no way this
SSG
is going
that
to
they
game
didn't have
7.
At any point throughout the OT.
And we didn't say as well, immediately Rebellion made their own tactical timeout, so they are currently in the midst of taking their extra break. And, you know, the bright lights, the cameras in your face. Before they were welcoming, before they were inviting, celebratory, now suddenly they feel intrusive after you make a mistake like that, after your team have lost, after being in such an attacking position, in such a great position throughout that overtime. They had full boost control, they had full pitch control. You lose it and the air is just sucked out the room, and it suddenly feels like a very lonely place.
Yeah.
And that's where you have to turn to Violent Panda. That's where you have to turn to your teammates.
But that's how fine these margins are at EWC in Rocket League between these two masters of North America. There is one game now separating either from the throne, from the crown of their domestic region. One more set of 5 minutes. A single opportunity. And on Parc de Paris, one of them will go through into the semi-finals. They'll be facing off against the best of Europe as well.
Holy
Still 4
shit,
European
dude.
teams left in. These guys get to face off against one of 2. And Parc de Paris will be our site, our final battleground
All right.
for these two incredible rosters.
Well, we
Game 7. I'm locked in.
Game 7 maybe was potentially looming.
Diaz? Solo play? No, first kill is there. Pass to LJ. Kofer is going to read.
That this one will go the distance.
What the fuck was that musty, bro? It's like a plat level musty. Zach? Oh, dude. That would have been crazy.
He gets a couple of touches, wants to get the pinch, but Zach doesn't let him.
Zach's there. Dude, Zach is playing good.
3-1 up in this series.
Oh, what the fuck?
They had it
oh, good 50. Somebody has to turn. LJ's there. Zach has to cut that. That's to reveal.
SSG.
What the fuck?
The survivors of North America. Reveal has this one in the corner.
Oh, dude, are you kidding me?
Reveal almost forced a goal, but there was a big save, pushing the ball to the side as he tries to get another one going. First killer, key couple of touches, now up against Diaz, great challenge.
Oh my god.
First killer, that's more like it.
I don't want to go for the lock in,
this one away. Yes, he does, but he follows it too.
Oh my god, bump. Oh, he tried to bump into first killer.
Had already pre-jumped and was waiting for that one. He just wants to get on the ball as much as possible, first killer. That's the sort of personality he has.
Great boost grab as well from first
over reveal.
Just keep this
that's free for Diaz.
It means that the SSG attacking player has to go back into his own half, or at least
oh my god. Wait, that's mid. Reveal should be there.
Pop out as reveal catches.
Pass to Zach possibly?
The silent master of this game.
Oh my god.
Incredibly impressed.
Come on.
With what
bump.
He's been putting forward.
No, nobody's there for the bump. Yo, what's up, Trail? How you doing, man?
Was a little bit peeled away, so be
hey, yo, J7, we will not tolerate Kofer doing anything, okay? This is SSG over here. This is an SSG support stream.
His job well enough to get it towards Kofer.
It's nipping at his heels, but first killer keep.
Oh, why'd you say anything, bro? Oh, why'd you say anything? Wait, first killer is nothing.
Easily alleviates control of the ball from
oh my god. Oh my god, first killer is nothing.
Absolutely horrible to deal with. And Diaz
thank you, Diaz. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude.
Perfect touch from Zach. And Diaz by the demo
dude, first killer had nothing. That was huge.
Him towards the water
yes, that.
And it must have felt refreshing there.
He's shit talking. Let's go.
Oh
my god.
SSG believe.
Oh my god, he's shit talking. That's huge.
May well be the deciding factor. Such a low-scoring series so far, but 3
go for play. Dude, shut up, bro. Shush. Seriously, we need SSG to win this.
As Reveal takes control here, nobody comes
I want to have hope against KC, you know.
Just saying. Kofer with one double tap down, but nobody to follow.
Good touch by Diaz. Another touch. Reveal should be there.
I think it was Reveal swiping
that's game.
Away.
That's game.
Miscommunication in defense to make
that's
it
game.
I don't know.
I mean, it's 244, but that should be game.
LJ then creeps forwards. He wouldn't have got back
holy
LJ
shit.
even if Reveal wasn't there to get the block on him. And again, a miscommunication. LJ the final
I love
man.
this, bro. I love this.
A Rebellion, full pressure up against you. SSG beginning to run away with this game 7. It will be their 3rd game in a row, as you mentioned, Stumpy, if they can get it. First kill against the catch.
I do? Okay, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that because I know what happened.
Maybe Kofer can help out. First killer tries to take out Diaz. One more goal may well sink Rebellion.
Yeah, one more goal will sink Rebellion completely. They won't be able to come back. No, I'm good. I'm not going to say it. I completely forgot what I was going to say anyway. So.
Make sure to shut that down as early as
Feel nice. First killer's there. Good 50 on first. Good bomb. He's going to send that back to Zach.
A little bit of time here. That is more than okay with the boys in orbit.
Great catch though from LJ. He has the flip reset. Can't do too much with it. He needs his teammates to help out. With some follow-ups, it was Kofer in the end. Just a little bit too slow, a bit too loud.
All Stumpy hate is tolerated in here, by the way. So if y'all want to hate on Stumpy, feel free.
Before they can do this, they can see games away. They did it in game 1, and now they are 1 minute
gonna be last. He's gonna take time, but Kofer might go for a demo. Yeah, Kofer did try to go for a demo.
Despite all of these long shots that
oh my god, that's backboard. LJ reads that though. Holy read.
There is time. There's 100 seconds remaining. They scored 2 in about 30 in previous games.
Dude, if they can bring it down to a minute, I don't see them being able to score 2 goals in 30 seconds.
Kofer up against Diaz, lovely win there from Kofer. First killer catches it, almost gets the Doink over.
I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just gonna stop talking.
They refuse to.
Why are we double committing? I'm just gonna stop talking. Yo, Trail with the follow. I appreciate you, brother. Hope all is well. I'm done talking.
Ticking down. Diaz
I'm done talking.
Removes first killer from the play. And then quickly dives straight back in. And you're seeing a Rebellion there.
What is going on, bro? We're not in the Olympics.
It's so hard for themselves. SSG, they're being horrible to play against. They'll take any possession they can get.
Yeah, the way they play, they are one of the best at keeping a lead in all of
Wait.
Sit in those seconds. That one goes across the goal from LJ. Go for towards first killer, can't do it.
One long clear here.
Dude, now they're starting to lock in.
Chop
is actually starting to lock in. First killer to Kofer. Kofer might send that to LJ. Diaz misses. No. Oh my god. Is that in?
Can he put this one on target nearly? Gets the second nearly again. Zach tries to break his way through, but no.
It's all just
okay. Should be good. We should be good.
Kofer sees LJ mid, but with no boost, he can't do much.
Here's LJ, has to score it. It's not quite on target again, and the seconds now bleed away.
Maybe?
Kofer first kill at pre-jumping, but it's desperate for Rebellion.
Yeah, that's game.
The opportunity was there. SSG,
oh my god. Oh, dude, if he consented now, I was just crashing out.
Done so. The new kings of North
Let's
America.
go. Oh my god.
Station
Let's
Gaming.
fucking go. SSG. Holy shit, dude. Dude, I want to know what Diaz said going into Game 7. Holy shit. What a fucking series, bro.
They go to shake the hands of Rebellion. A Rebellion who will be in serious pain yet again. Inquests will begin. But this is Space Station Gaming's day.
Oh my god, that was huge.
And they needed 3 in a row to do so.
Dude, this interview is going to be cinematic, hopefully.
The youngest squad at EWC 2026
yeah.
in Rocket League is remarkable.
There's Zach.
They sit on top of North America.
I swear to God, that guy takes a deep breath every like 30 seconds.
Move out of the way. And SSG have got a lot to be proud of, Cole, but job, my friend, is not done just yet.
No, of course. They'll be keeping a close eye on who they'll be facing in a later round. But we're going to find out what they think so far.
Oh my god.
How do you deal with the emotion
fucking
after
series.
all that? I'm glad I don't have
Dude,
to.
if that's how every series is going to be, bro,
I keep
oh
saying
my
this
god.
every day, but how entertaining is this game? Incredible scenes in our first quarterfinal here. SSG through to the semis, and I'm standing by with Reveal. You never stop believing, you never gave up.
Yeah, that's right. We would have won if we just stopped believing.
Where does that belief come from when it gets so tough out there?
Just my teammates, honestly. Like, we all just push each other forward all the time.
W.
Obviously, any win feels incredible, but how different does it feel when it's a regional rivalry like that? It's not an international one. It was a chance to prove how good you are in North America.
Yeah, I'm just 100 times more happy that we beat First Healer.
Really? Tell me why.
I don't know. I don't think he's good.
Oh my god.
Do you think that there's a lot of talk at the moment about how young you are as a team?
Holy
but maybe
shit.
everybody should just start talking about how good you are as a team.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we just needed some experience, and now that we got it, I think that we could have a good tournament going forwards.
Does it give you an advantage, that youth and energy coming in? Do you feel like there's less expectation on you?
Kind of. Yeah.
Do you want to go crush a key?
Yes, let's go.
Let's go and do it, Reveal. We've just seen
Dude,
the key crusher Reveal.
bro, deadass just said First Killer isn't good. Oh my god.
Keymaster will join you here and talk you through it. SSG, what a performance,
dude, that's
what a
crazy.
battle that we've witnessed here. What a series to start off the day. And Shopify really spent this tournament fighting back from the edge. This time, SSG pushed them off it.
There we go.
Reveal.
W fucking series. I'm not gonna lie. They came back from being down 3 games.
One last question, Reveal.
Literally, Shopify won 3 games in a row and they came back.
Just before we came on, do you think you can win this thing? And you said maybe. I think your fans believe that you genuinely can. What are your thoughts on whether or not you can raise that trophy tomorrow?
We just have to keep on being confident and play our game, and maybe, I don't know, it will happen.
All right, thank you so much for the interview. Congratulations on an impressive win. SSG moves on into the semifinals.
Dude, what a series, bro. Oh my god, that's a big-ass, like, camera thingy. What are those called? I see them all the time in high production streams and videos. Up next, Mates versus Nip. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. This next series is either going to be cinema or it is going to be absolutely horrible. No in between. Nip is either gonna play out of their minds or they're gonna play fucking insane. It's just what teams are left in the tourney. So, here I have let me me show you. 1 second. So, okay. Here we go. All right. So we have Team Vitality versus KC, which is going to be the last match of the day. Team Falcons versus Twisted Minds. Space Station versus Shopify. And then Ninjas and Gentlemates. Ninjas and Gentlemates are going to be the next one. So the winner of that will play Space Station. Then we have Falcons versus Twisted Minds. And then Team Vitality versus KC at the very end. So probably what they're going to do is, because they start out with SSG, they're going to go NIP, then Gentlemates for next series, obviously. Then they're going to do Team Falcons versus Twisted Minds, which will be probably number 2 of the best series of the day. And then they're going to finish it out with Team Vitality versus KC. And then tomorrow, they're going to do the winners of all of that versus each other, and then the grand finals to see who wins it all. So that's gonna be. And then actually, let me send that to Caitlin. SSG 1 next series. Yep. Versus GM. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Oh my god, dude, I hate how my chat moves whenever, or my chat moves or gets removed whenever I move it. Twisted bit Casey at the end. All right. Sorry about that. Dude, this is gonna be a good series. Oh my god, dude. Okay, hold on. Let me just remove this. Okay, there we go. Alright, there shouldn't be a long wait time, so I'm genuinely just going to queue a quick casual game, and then by then everybody, it should be back. I can't really, I don't know, man. If NIP is playing good, Gentlemates is going to be a good series, but if they're not, it's going to be a shit series. I don't know, because NIP usually, like, dude, that's like my biggest complaint about some teams is the fact that they're very either or. Either they're playing good or they're playing like shit. Oh, oops. Did not mean to almost uncle that. Shit, dude, I almost skimmed that. There we go. Slot. Yo, what up, Paula? How you doing, man? How you doing, Twin? Hey, did you see my DM? I'll check it soon. Okay. I was genuinely just apologizing. I didn't mean to come off like a dick or anything. Dude, I cannot wave dash today. Or wall dash. I know you're all good. Alright. Dude, what the fuck is my teammate doing, bro? Oh, and he left. GG. Fucking shitter. I'll text you more about it later. But hey, dude, have you been watching EWC or nah? SSG, the team who swept KC, just went to Game 7 against Shopify, dude. It was actually such a much closer series than I thought it would be. Next series is gonna be Nip versus Gentlemates. Low key, kind of a toss up on if it's gonna be a good series or not. Just depends on how GM plays, or Nip plays. So, low-key excited though. All the matches today are gonna be insane. Oh, poor first touch. He's gonna flick it. Oh my god, dude. There's no way. Rank GC. God damn, dude. Why am I getting fucking bumped so much? Holy shit. God damn, bro. Fucking bump heavy casual monsters. Nice, there we go. Good shit. How the fuck, dude? Alright, let me lock in. How the fuck, dude? I'm flipping into it. This is some bullshit, bro. Like, look at this shit. Yeah, I didn't fucking touch it. Okay. So that's not a demo? Okay. Oh my fucking god, dude, teammate, your ass, bro. Jesus Christ. I can't play casual monsters, man. Deadass just... The fuck is going on? Is my shit just bogging out? Alright, I got one more game. Alright. One more game, and we're gonna watch EWC again. Oh my fucking god, dude. Nice. Why'd I musty it, bro? God, fuck me, dude. Okay, so no musty, because why would I get one? Yep, let's sort out the fucking opponents while I have no boost. Great fucking idea, dude. Yeah, you're fucking horrible, dude. Or wait, sorry. There we go. Oh, did not know my team was gonna go for that. Can't fucking stand idiots, dude.
All about Nas, all about Oski. Archie's the one who gets the first. After the kickoff goes the way of NIP. And we're talking all about Nas, all about Oski. Archie's the one who gets the first goal with a solo dribble.
Twisted Lions are not going to 4-0 that.
Oh!
Other shot from Oski. That one narrowly being saved.
This looks good for Gentlemates.
Nas gonna try to keep this in the corner. Steals the corner boost. CRR 16 boost left. It's around one. Tries to 50. It's back to Oli. Oli as the challenge.
Gentlemates have complete control. Complete control.
The spear for Gentlemates.
Too good, too quick. Nas lost the race to the boost, but it didn't matter because he still got to the ball first.
That's a smart shot.
Jory is usually when you win the race to that boost in the back corner, you can get to the ball as well, but he got tripped up in the exchange. Slowed him down. He couldn't recover for the goal line save.
Now you saw Oli and Jorius both on that.
Hey, Waffle, Sombra, thank you for the big subs, guys.
In front of that shot.
Miles, thank you.
NIP giving Gentlemates that space. Now
why are you eating? Sorry, I'm eating some fucking crackers.
Oli goes for the shot, but a save from Oski.
Love the pass and play from NIP on the transition. Just rapid on the counter-attack. Gentlemates, like we talked about.
Why does everyone just say pardon now? Did you guys just learn that word or something?
Limit, they've hit the post to the follow-up attack.
And Archie's moving this ball upfield. A lot of people talk about Archie's defensive
It's a 7 TV email? I don't see it.
All offense from Archie.
Doesn't pop up for me. It's a new one? Where the fuck's it at?
And Oski on the back line as well. Just going to show you how well-rounded this Gentlemates team is.
They're really forcing NIP to be perfect in offense.
Won't pop up until next stream. Oh, I probably am,
play as quickly as possible, but they're also trying to be as accurate as possible, going only for the corners.
Why is that for a Jackie? It's probably cold, bro. Usually those facilities are cold. The big
You're
venues.
not going to let them score with the first shot on many offensive presses. You're going to need to keep them in defense for a bit. You're going to need to take one shot, second one, then maybe after the recoveries start to slow down, you can look for the goal.
Pass, trying to control that. Out to the middle. Oli.
Yeah?
CRR.
Good fake.
Boost to go for the double. Does get space for Jorius to take a shot, but didn't have a lot of boost himself. Shot wasn't that threatening. Now another infield pass. CRR up off the ceiling. Now to the backboard. It's through, but the defense out in front prevents Jorius from taking the shot right away. But boost is in trouble right now for Gentlemates. You can see everyone's low. There's a demo as
Good
well.
bump, Jorius! Nice play! Nice play by Jorius, bro.
That's more like it from NIP. They're not rushing the
Catches
shot.
it, lets CR take out one, gets a one-on-one versus Nas. Beautiful play.
And then he picks his spot in the top corner.
Oh my god, look at Jorius.
So composed. With every celebration.
Outside of NA, who do you want to win this tournament?
Or a series win.
I like Nip and Gentleman's. If I could be a fan, it would be one of those teams. If I had to pick.
You see another demo from behind.
I like both these teams.
On display from NIP, and that last
too easy.
Open and Nas will pounce. A 2-goal cushion with only 45.
Why not Vitality?
That is a big goal for Gentlemen.
Yeah, it's too simple. Joria is coming up close there. He's hoping that CRR wins the 50 forward so that he can get a head start on the race to the ball. 50's gone backwards. That would be okay if Jorius is sitting off a little bit deeper. The synergy letting down. Ninjas in pajamas there. They're off the post again. Follow-up comes through. It's gone backboard and then post again. How many times have we seen this game?
In what world would she be hopping on Rocket League when the fucking tournament's going on?
Another, they do. It's Oli who makes it 2.
Like, what the fuck did you be hopping on Rocket League for?
Gets that tip into the middle and then immediately goes bump mode on Nas. Nas, if he doesn't get bumped, is going to save that ball. Very smart play from CRR.
And he's done that on both of the goals. So, Gentlemates, capitalizing with physical play. They know that the shots are not going to be good enough. Got to combine it with something
gameplay
else.
already made Squishy board.
NIP push
Great, see what you did to a world champion.
Looking for the hard clear. Oski rips a redirect into the backboard. They've got to be careful here. As NIP counter-attack though. They've got momentum here.
Oh, double commit. Oh, he beat him!
To tie the game.
Oh my god, he shot it right at him!
Still airborne.
Oh my god, he had no boost. Wait, this is Rocket League?
Wait, is this Rocket League?
Oh my god!
Holy shit! Oh my god! Dude, I'd be so pissed. I'd actually be so pissed.
What a pass! An unintentional pinch off the ass cheeks.
The goalie, I think he actually got hit back into the ball and he's back past it to Oli. They didn't know much about it, but into overtime we go.
Unbelievable from Oli and NIP. Can they take advantage of this extra life that they've been given?
Looks like we have settled into this overtime. No kickoff shenanigans, no immediate advantage.
Good block.
This is going to be where Gentlemates do their best work this series. It's in the tense moments they've been able to keep their heads cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna post that on Twitter.
Even after losing to Falcons.
That was sick.
Nas says, you know, 3-2 overtime, that's not too bad. We'll take that. Move on.
Night! Thank you, bro. Hope we do all night.
Unreal save from Nas as well. It looks like that was going to be enough to close the game out.
Hey, what up, Reveal?
The determination from NIP is undeniable.
Yeah, Oli keeping the shot high enough as well. It looked like it might just
Reveal, well done, bro.
It did make
Shout out to you and the fellows, man. That was incredible.
That was after the favorable corner bounce.
Zach, welcome in.
As many famous 0-second goals.
Well done, fellas. That was impressive.
Required a corner bounce.
Dude, they looked on fire those first couple games. I mean, Coper's demos were fucking insane. He had like 28, he had like 25 demos in the first 4 games.
Hard out.
And then you guys just willed back in it. That was sick. Well done, fellas.
Oli again gets demoed, but still moved that
well
ball
done, man.
Field. Oski with lots of boost is going to try to take this ground to air. Jorius off the side ball challenges, hits it up high. Nas past Oli, but Jorius is there. Jorius back to
X-Beer, welcome in. X-Beer, that was fucking legendary.
Jorius, towards net. What angle was
also,
that?
Reveal chirping SK a little bit.
Great attempt there by Jorius. Gentlemate saved by the post. Another chance for Jorius. He can't get it past the attacker this time. The defender, I should say. But they've got Gentlemates in a tough position. Archie with a huge clear. Oski knocks it on a little bit farther. He's got more in the tank. He gets beaten by Jorius. And NIP are starting to win those midfield races, James.
They certainly are. And you saw how much boost was wasted by Oski as well.
God, that 0-second was crazy. I need to post that on Twitter.
Apart Gentlemates when they've been on low boost.
If he grinded when he's in NA.
Your mates.
He wouldn't get chirp, but it is what it is.
Archie
All
trying
right.
to tip it up, but no one was there.
SSG boys, let people know how it is and what it is.
Doesn't find it. Nas against Jorius. Jorius shuts it down.
Bro, that was such a good series to watch. That was a banger. Because they were playing good. They really were. I thought you guys might be fucked. I'll be real. When they went up 3-1, they were rolling. And they were winning those close overtime games. That was a tough comeback.
Through a long series with overtime already extended to 3 minutes.
Dover was fucking priming.
A little bit longer.
Full field. Nas was doing work. Still, the defense solid for NIP.
Oh my.
Both teams back and forth. Nas again has Archie in the middle. Tip right to CRR. Now Oli hard off the sidewall. Oski going for
bang! Austin finds a way to get a double touch.
The 0-second goal.
It's just great read by Oski. He saw Oli trying to cut the rotation and take him out of the game. So he just waited. Instead of diving on the first ball and getting dusted by Oli, he just lets Oli hit it into the sidewall.
Let's go, mates.
And then he cuts off the pass. Not just a great read though, still needed the double tap.
Wow. And that was a crazy play because you're right, it bounced off.
It hit
Jorius again to mess up CRR's
Bro, that was such a crazy 0-second goal.
But the grit, the determination, the perseverance from Gentlemates, and also the star player stepping up. Everyone's been talking about how good Oski has been on offense, and he really came through in a huge moment for Gentlemates. If they lose that game after giving up that 0-second goal, that can really take the wind out of your sails.
Tachi loves it. Not the cleanest that we've seen from them over the Gentlemates view party.
Your hands are definitely shaking in that environment.
They've had plenty of attempts, so you know, I'm sure we'll get more of that throughout the day.
Yeah, I'll post that to Twitter. Give me a sec, guys.
I still love that.
That was
this
sick.
moment from Oski in all the, pressure. More than 3 minutes of overtime. NIP have come back with a 0-second goal. He still has the composure to just take.
That's a big game though to start winning.
Last goal in OT.
Gave up a 0-second goal and you still win.
Would have just rushed that, got beaten to the ball by Oli, and then it's NIP on the counter attack. So Oski really heads up play there, the top scorer in the tournament.
Very offensive game. Weren't really expecting.
Rowley, thank you for the big sub. All right, next game, let's go.
At this point, that game had 30 shots and still 25% shooting across the board. So lots of action. Not just a defensive showcase this time. NIP also a bit of a slow start. We'll see if they can pick things up from the very beginning. Now going for a bump, but Nas again makes that save. Nas has been making some big saves so far.
That's the last guy you want to see back when you're trying to go for an air double bump goal. Nas, very, very familiar.
Bro, I cannot wait for the next 2 series, bro.
As the EU 1v1 champion in RLCS this
season.
Yeah,
this series is solid, but my God.
Player
that Mina versus Mina matchup's going to be sick. And then Zen versus Carmine Corp.
Double commit in offense that left him alone at the back. But I mean, you've got Nas in defense, and you've got Archie in defense. These guys, if you're going to leave somebody at the back by themselves,
this should have been the first series. Yeah, I low-key agree.
That is why they are so hard.
But Nipep looked good, and so I don't really mind this being the second. Honestly, I don't know that SSG. Oh my God, good play out of CRR, bro.
CRR who opened up the score sheet.
Jorius gets a good 50. Oski has no boost. CRR goes to the ceiling. Lets it fall down for a drop double over Oscar.
Does with the ceiling double tap.
And he's been going for that quite a bit. You cannot expect the backboard to be open. CRR opting to use the ceiling many times. That time it's paying off big time.
Yeah, I think the focus for NIP has been all about the speed. And that's been a big part of their season so far, is trying to beat their opponents to the ball. To stick to that plan when you're up against players as fast as Gentlemates, I mean, it shows the confidence these guys have in themselves. They've been EU's 4th team, sometimes even 5th team, but they're still taking it to one of the big 3.
What you heard in Jorius' interview, they're trying to change things up. They're trying to get to that next level. They lost to Rebellion. They lost.
If you guys missed the 0-second goal, link in the chat.
Both.
Probably the best 0-second goal I've seen them in.
Playoffs through the upper bracket.
Bad luck, boom! Thank you guys so love.
Continue that success here.
Another Zentality versus Carmine Corp. Good demos by Nip. All right, we might have a series.
Nip is actually playing good.
CR takes out 2 people. Jory is open net.
How about the surprise demo by the Spaniards?
Look at CR getting hype. Let's go.
Every goal, while Jory is, like you said, sits stoic in the middle. NIP on the ball, off the ball, staying the faster team. They spent 100 seconds longer at Supersonic in game 1 than Gentlemates did.
CRR seems like a fun team.
It just goes to show you how smart CRR is. He has such a high Rocket League IQ. He makes those plays. That's why he's such a tough defender to beat, but even there, off ball.
CRR underrated. He's had a great year. You were probably a terrible teammate. I was the best teammate of all time.
The bumps that he got paved the way for those goals as well.
I was incredible.
Did you see Ollie's face?
Always gave it my all.
I did not. What is?
He missed the ball and he just looked confused at himself. I don't know if we'll be able to get a replay of that later on, but that caught me off guard.
Yeah, just got on Rocket League.
For me, I tunnel vision on ball.
Giving your all ain't shit. Well, it was a lot.
Ollie's just hilarious. He's, you know,
you bitched at your teammates to grind, by the way. Yeah, I did.
Is.
We're getting paid to play a video game for a living. Hop on the fucking game, you lazy sack of shit.
So stoic in the way that they react, but occasionally he surprises himself, and I've seen that before from him. I don't know if you remember, he accidentally ground pinched an open net and hit the crossbar. He did the same thing, so he's on form today, Ollie, off the ball. Let's see, Gentlemates get their first goal of the game. No follow-up at the back post. Jorius takes it clear.
I don't know if I should be worried.
Jorius double reset!
Double flip reset, bounces right down to Oski. Ollie to Jorius, Jorius to CRR. CRR up off the ceiling again, but this time can't get a bump or get a touch on the ball. Oski trying to receive it.
Actually sucks that the matchups are in each regional.
Oski has Nass with
I feel like Shop and them could have beat their opponents.
Now he does.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't mind the regional and regional matchups because I feel like it's so hyped today to watch.
NIP up by 2 goals.
Like this series, I feel like some people thought the SSG wouldn't be that good, but Nib's playing very good. Gentlemates have looked good.
Defense by NIP.
The MENA matchups are peak because Twisted Minds have been saying multiple times on interview in this tournament that they're better than Falcons, and they want to prove it. They want to play them. And now they get to play them, and Falcons look pretty good this tournament so far. They've looked good.
Got momentum. They were the team.
Carmine Corp playing against Vitality, Zen versus Atto, right? Bati and them. That's going to be sick as fuck. And it's on land.
CRR's past one. Only Nass able to stop him in that one.
And yeah, if you don't like the matchups, well, I'm sorry. Tell Carmine Corp not to get 3-0'd by SSG, and maybe they wouldn't be on that side, right?
30 seconds left.
But yeah.
Still up by 2, about to get a third. But Nass.
But don't be mad about the bracket.
Again. However, Gentlemates stuck playing defense, have not been able to figure anything out.
Nupo said it once, stop glazing. Somebody else said it in an interview the day before. Who was it? Does anyone remember? Was it TRK? TRK said it as well, yeah. They both said it. They both said they want to play them.
Let's try to score right now, and they don't. We're going to have a tie series.
It's a clean game.
I personally think that Falcons are better, but
as you said, Johnny, defense by attacking. They did not turtle up. They kept going all out, all out, all out. It seems like a different NIP out there on the field.
Yeah, this is the best they've looked in playoffs all season. I'll be the first to say it because I'm waiting to see it. Now I'm seeing it, and now we get a bit more excited about
Falcons don't stand a chance. You don't know shit.
Remember, this team.
Alan Smith, you have just been timed out for the day. Thank you for stopping in today, and I hope you have a fantastic time watching with somebody else. Have a good one, bro.
Big part of that. Physical plays in game 1 brought them back into it. Physical plays in game 2. Get the win for NIP.
League, thank you for the gifted sub. Ripper, thank you.
It was a dominant win, 60. Yeah, there's that. You asked, it was delivered.
Shout out production with that one. Love to see.
Would have loved a desk slam with that. But this
go play Fortnite, you little ass kid.
Then we saw the double demo.
You got the wrong guy.
Also, 60% of the time, it was NIP in Gentlemates half on the attack. So NIP had the initiative, they had the results, and they shut out Gentlemates. Impressive game.
They really have picked their moments. They've been so good with the timing of the bumps and demos.
You literally play Fortnite? Yeah, and every time I do, he stream snipes.
And unlike, sometimes Space Station Gaming, who are racking up the numbers, the demo numbers are just unbelievable, but the goals don't come to match it on every occasion.
He's the dude I'm talking about.
NIP have scored with such consistency on so many bumps and demos so far. That's something Gentlemates are going to need to look out for.
Specifically, CRR.
Yeah.
CRR successful in those bumps and dead.
All right, we got a best of 5 over here, ladies and gentlemen.
NIP very well could be up 2 games to nothing if it weren't for that.
I personally feel like, as an NA fan,
we are tied at 1 game apiece.
SSG would probably have an easier time against NIP. But NIP have looked good this tournament, bro. Like, I'm low-key starting to think it doesn't matter who they play.
So well played by Jarius.
They're both going to be incredible.
He's getting the reset.
Like, NIP
on
looked
the
good.
ceiling till the last second. Just accelerated the ball that a little bit that the defense weren't
And they have a
for.
fuckload of
He's just
passion,
going for a
bro.
flip reset on the ball, but he just gets it on the ceiling, advancing the ball while he flip resets. Completely catches him flat-footed. NIP are rolling right now. Like you said, they could easily be up to 2-0 here. Gentlemates have got to switch this up. They've got to hit NIP with something a little bit different.
Jarius really brings that dynamic.
SSG gonna lose?
That mechanical
In my predictions a week ago, I had SSG losing in the grand finals to Carmine Corp.
Sometimes you just have to hold your
I had a
breath and wait to
breakout
see
year
what
for
they
them.
do.
Oh, Jarius, come on. This is a breakout tournament for them.
No boost. We'll need some help. Oski also no boost. Mid picked up by Archie. Archie's going to try to control it himself.
Musty!
Back down to the ground. Wanted to get the Musty, but had that shut down.
Good double.
Pitch from Jarius. So send it
Stall
back to the
feed, thanks for the
corner
big
where Nass
sub, man.
picks it up with a full tank. Pushing out. There's one reset. It's a touch.
What time do the
CR
matches
there for
start
the stop.
tomorrow?
Ball left
The
for
goat can't
Oski.
take my free
Oski
sub.
almost slotting it. Rebound also blocked.
Good luck.
NIP being tested on defense, but they passed that one.
Hey, Oski tried to catch 2 defenders pre-jump in there, shooting
Tomorrow
at the bottom corner where
starts
they were
at
both positioned.
10 a.m.
It's very unlikely you're going to get both of them pre-jumping over the ball, but it's looked like it nearly worked out. Even if you don't get a goal, which will happen at the other end.
God damn, Nip!
Only with a finish. NIP are making it look progressively easier.
CRR with a
Archie
quick
just could not
cut.
get there.
Sets up,
There's
and that was
also one
going
in
in
the back. I
too.
thought there had to be, but it's just
Nip looking
CRR
good.
Playing upfield. It's it's the disruptor style. His first man.
What do you think of the tournament times? Dude, for me, if you're a West Coast person in the US, you fucking hate
anyway.
it.
Holy, punch it in.
Oh wow!
And even that
was a
shot
dog
didn't
shit
have enough
shot.
authority on it.
Yeah, that was lacking a lot of power. There was a lot more power available to Nass that he didn't find.
But I like getting up
That's
early.
talk earlier
Dude,
on
I
about
woke
signing
up
that a
today
player's
at like
playing well with their first
6:45
touch, if their
naturally.
precise touches
And
are
I was
going
struggling
far,
to go back
are
to
working
sleep.
out like Jarius was in game 1. A sign of players having a bad day is if their power shots are lacking power. And that was lacking a lot of power for Nass.
I'm like the
Oski
opposite of a
Oski looked
nighttime
frustrated in
person
the
now.
player cam after they conceded the last
Like,
goal.
my girlfriend and I last night went
going
to
well for the
this
mix.
place, like a 21 and up. It was like a big pool place where they had like water slides and stuff with tubes and lazy rivers. And it was 21 and up.
Save.
And like it hit like 9:30 and I was like, yeah, I gotta go back and
runs
sleep.
low on 2
I'm
other
getting
players,
tired.
just Jarius with 100. And it's going to be Jarius
I don't want to be out this late.
with the clear, just looking to buy some time for his teammates to get back into the game here. Oli's just on small pads this entire sequence though. Hasn't been able to find 100. And
Let
now
me guess,
gets
you
stolen
jumped
from
the
under it.
fence. You heard the story earlier.
Nice.
I literally
Looking
had to
for a
jump
way
the
back
fence
into the game.
because they were out of
Archie
tickets.
up to Oski.
So I had to jump a
Oski,
12-foot
corner double,
fence
lets it through, but
and
no
meet
one
my
was there
girlfriend
for
in
the
there
shot.
to
No
go
one
to a
was far
fucking
post.
pool.
The woes continue offensively for
A
Gentlemen.
30-year-old man almost jumping a fucking
Still
pool
have not
fence.
scored this game.
I almost broke my ankle.
A scoring
I literally
drought
landed
for
next to the
Gentlemates.
lazy river. And I'm just walking out of these bushes. Like,
Top of
why
that,
would
every
anyone ever
single
be
game,
there?
They've conceded more than their tournament average of 1. So it's both ends. Surely not.
Hey,
Get
get
one.
that
No,
30-year-old
Oli
man
again
who
with
hopped the
100
bench
loose
to the
balls
pool.
perfectly for him.
He's in the
Great
lazy
defense
river.
by NIP.
Woo.
They're completely outplaying Gentlemates at the moment. Gentlemates still looking for their first goal in almost 10 minutes. It's
And
crazy
they
to see
walked
that
out of
they
the bushes
held
acting
it
like I was a
this
boat.
low of a goal scorer.
Hell no, Larry. That's only for
tally.
stream.
Especially when Oski's been a top goal scorer at this event.
The zombie
NIP
Pimp Shark still
have
play the
figured out how
game?
to
I
shut them
have
down,
no
at least for
clue,
now.
bro. I
Still
haven't
a
talked to
minute
him in
left.
years.
NIP up 2-0. Looking to get one more insurance goal here with this attack, but Nass intercepts.
Nah, I'm the guy at the
Reset
pool
doesn't
that
get it.
walks
That's another
around.
sign, I think, Johnny, of
And
when
every
you're not
guy
in the
that just
game
we
is
walk
missing
past.
those
Stop looking at my girlfriend's
resets.
ass.
Yeah, all those precise mechanics.
Herbert.
It's a dead giveaway. Flicks, resets. you know, if they're not coming through, sometimes you just got to simplify. Got to go back to the basics. Gentlemates for them, that's 50s back to teammates. It's been the dribbles today as well that have resulted in goals, all in game 1, mind you.
Zombies in the chat, what the
right
fuck?
Time is running out for the second game in a row.
Some guy just spoke ZPS into existence.
Oski, desperate to get one. Final 10 seconds. Archie,
I am impressed with nipples. I really am.
It is awkward right here for NIP. Might get one. That save down, and that will
well
be
done.
Back-to-back shutouts for NIP.
Wow,
you can't be sneaking in your the places
so
at your
good.
age.
This is, I keep saying it, the best we've seen from them in a LAN, and especially in playoffs all year.
I mean, bro, it was a full place. They're out of tickets, and we drove there.
Esports World Cup.
I wasn't not getting
against the hometown favorites, and they're all showing up. Jorius with the 1v3 solo play, Oli coming in to finish it up, but Jorius took everyone out of the game there.
Yeah, Jorius. He's an Esports World Cup MVP. Oli is an Esports World Cup Grand Finalist. I mean,
CRR back when it was Gamers 8, he's made the final as well.
Your girl had a ticket? Yeah, because her friend gave it to her because she couldn't go. So she was like, hey, if you can get another ticket,
Gentlemates are really struggling. They've called time out here. Not surprised to see that.
And the tickets were out. We thought we could just show up in the front and still buy one.
I think that's probably the biggest worry is
that's why I jumped the fence.
Who at the start of this series was playing phenomenal defense, but offensively haven't really gotten to see a lot of production out of NAS. Oski, that first game was very clutch. Hit that overtime winner. Really, that's been the saving grace for Gentlemates. The silver lining that, hey, at least we got one. Because imagine they lost that game. That this would be match point for NIP. That really
over the
is
fucking fence.
The lifeline that Oski has given them. But he's going to have to clean it up. You saw the missed power shot, missed resets. You could just tell that they're not quite in the zone. And it's tough to get back into a good mindset mid-series, but that is what these timeouts are forced.
Yo, if I was sitting in the crowd and I was behind these motherfuckers, I would lose my shit.
To regain your center and find that consistency and find that confidence, because they're going to need it against NIP.
Absolutely are. Snasky's got to do his best work right now. He's got to give them a motivation.
Yo, I'm wearing the SSG jersey tomorrow.
Gentlemates fans are trying to lift them out of the hole that they're in.
I feel like I have to.
Like you said, I think they're honestly lucky to have a game. That win in overtime came against the run of play largely. I think NIP have been the better team for about 80% of the minutes played.
Really, just aside from the start of game 1.
Yeah, decided to start game 1, the overtime goal. That's where.
And no, I'm not watching it.
We're firing on all cylinders, but once NIP got going in the second half of game 1, they've not stopped.
No, CRR has been a thorn in the side, playing that disruptive first min.
Ritual, thank you for the big sub, man.
We'll see how long the drought continues for Gentlemates. Can NIP keep this train going? Archie to the corner.
Well, no, thank you for stopping it, man.
Got the reset, tried to push it to the backward for a double tap, but he shut down. However, the shots being peppered. Archie will go for a back pass, but Oli intercepts.
Great cut. Oli completely surprising them there, taking the back pass away. It's been mostly CRR in those positions today.
If Nip take this
Whenever
game,
CRR
this is going to get
forward,
fucking weird.
He's causing mates problems, and he has, for NIP,
what was the
been
first
most
series of the
advanced
day?
player.
SSG versus Shop. Shop was up 3-1.
35 to 40%
SSG came back and won in game 7.
Up until now, with Oli actually sitting the deepest of the 3 on NIP.
And then Reveal called FK shit in an interview.
Because we've seen Oli get quite a few saves. Jorius gets a big one there. But CRR, that double.
If you lose, you're out, yeah.
The bumps, the demos.
If you make the semis, then you have a third place match, because there's a lot of money on the line tomorrow.
Oli.
Before the grand.
Trying to get back to the ball, does, but it's a very light touch. Oski will be able to stay on it. Oski to the opposing corner. Stop by CRR, who's taking it past the midfield. That little touch.
Oh, CRR! Get a little pitch around now.
Take it past the last defender. He's having a bit of a laugh at that one.
And that has to
Bro,
be
CRR seems like a
Gentlemates.
badass teammate.
It's tilting for the fans, clearly. They can't believe what they've just seen. Sometimes it's just the simple plays, the zero boost touches like that can do enough to get the ball past. Gentlemates off the timeout, still not having any success.
Timeout burned. The drought continues.
Bro, Gentlemates can't do
12
shit.
minutes without a goal for Gentlemates. Oli, reset. It's back to the middle of the field. CRR.
What the fuck is going on?
Dribble this up in the air, trying to throw the defense off.
Mates are overrated.
I
mean, dude, Nip, they can't do anything.
Jorius decided not to go, which is fair enough. You don't really know when the right moment is to go.
No NAS, no party.
Just doing his best seal impression underneath the ball.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate will try to get a ball, but it's just bait.
See if they can get it going.
You go for that, you get burns. Jorius didn't want to take that risk.
And he might pick up on a bad clear as well. When the ball's not moving in the air like that, it's a bit harder. Yeah, the defender might not
Nip
get
are
a good
looking
clear
really
on it,
good,
might
though.
not get the power,
They really
so
are.
Like that.
You gotta give
We're
credit.
seeing the restraint from NIP. They're picking the right moments to send the house.
Oh!
This could be one of them. As Jorius, no, he's just going to use this as a back pass. Got to be careful, Archie, though.
I mean, they just give away possession there.
NIP has approached this very tactically. You even saw that in the first game when Jorius was picking the low boost defense apart bit by bit. Seems like it's a different NIP. So surgical, so calm, so confident. They've been getting results.
Yes! Wow, big stop.
Going for a double, doesn't hit
big
it.
Stop out of Nipples.
Either. And now Nass has to slow things down.
Great control right there.
And picks up the boost.
Such a good defensive play by CRR. He was forced to jump early by a bump off the ball.
God
no problem.
damn, Nip's there every time on defense.
Got enough on it to save it towards a teammate.
Good demo by CRR.
Almost creating another
Almost gets him a goal.
NIP, but they got to be careful here. That was a risky pass attempted. Didn't work out. Now they're pushed back into the corner.
And really fortunate for NIP that Gentlemates didn't do more with that. That was a clear numbers advantage for Gentlemates on the counter attack, but they couldn't get a hold of the ball and get a
These demos are so good for Nip.
Offensive woes continue to manifest for Gentlemates. Approaching 14 minutes.
Nip have had an impressive run.
Crazy.
They beat Shop 3-1.
What a performance
They
it's
beat
been
Twisted Minds
for NIP.
in Game 5. Came back down 3-1 in Game 5.
At the very start of the season.
And if they beat Gentlemates,
in December, they've yet
you gotta be
to
playing good to do that.
replicate that sort of success later on in the year, but no better time to do it than EWC. RLCS Worlds coming next month. NIP putting their name in the conversation.
Archie trying to make things happen all by himself.
40 seconds away.
Flip reset off the corner.
We're going up 3-1. Nip can't do shit on offense, man. Or Gentlemates.
Archie has Nass in the middle, but
their offense looks so flat against Nip.
There's not enough on it. Oli saw it a mile away as well. Oli demos the defense. Archie has to make a touch here. He does. With 15 seconds, he's got to make more than that happen. Gentlemates, for the third game in a row, scoreless. And
third game in a row?
NIP in offense again. Can they make it two? No, it's off the bar.
Still a chance. We saw a 0-second goal already in this series.
Good God!
It won't happen this time.
3 games in a row shutout.
Unbelievable. They are completely shutting down Gentlemates in a way.
You gotta give props to Nip, man.
Gentlemates have got some losses on
their
resume.
You gotta give props, bro. They look good.
Like this. NIP have completely outplayed them. They've been faster.
They're just
so
inconsistent.
They've been more physical. Look at the touch there from CRR.
And that was the difference.
Unreal.
It's like Nip randomly do this shit.
That little touch from CRR, he's at a massive boost disadvantage, but it doesn't matter.
The little steer to the right was all he needed. And then again, they closed out a game in the offensive end. They didn't panic. They didn't retreat. They didn't get cagey. Didn't go back
Can
to
they
defense.
do what SSG
They just
did?
keep the pressure on, and Gentlemates are in real trouble.
Gentlemates struggling back to back to back shutouts.
Oh, feels bad.
No, Gentlemates, they played.
Feels bad for
good
Itachi.
defense most of the tournament, but.
And I mean, this was not bad defense either.
It wasn't bad.
Holding to 1, they've got the best defense here. That was their average. They held NIP to a single goal. But offensively, you look at a player like Oski who's leading the charts for scoring. You're expecting him to come in here and play at that level and make an impact. He did in game 1, but games 2, games 3, games 4, no one has been able to break through. Somebody on Gentlemates needs to step up. Otherwise, their Esports World Cup journey will come to an end here.
Yeah, it's got to be a little bit quicker. And
I'm interested to see how SSG does against them if they play against them.
NIP jump all over.
Both teams have had a very good tournament.
Comes in before Gentlemates are really ready to get the threat. Ball was in Gentlemates half for 60% in the last game. They've got to get a way out of defense, got to get into the midfield. They've got to start getting their outplays to work.
Dude, nobody had Nip winning this series.
Goes for a 50.
Very few people might have. Maybe 1 out of fucking 10.
Down. Gets it to CRR. CRR shot is wide. That was a great
here
scoring chance for NIP.
I had them 4-1. What?
It's unbelievable from Jarius
again.
The presence of mind to slow the ball down like that and outplay everyone. CRR will be disappointed he didn't hit the target. He's got another chance here though to redeem himself. Wanted the fake flick. It's worked out pretty well for NIP in the follow-up. This is where they've been able to keep Gentlemates for the majority of the match.
It feels like NIP.
Oh wait, I can see who voted.
They've had good looks already, but the defense has held firm enough for Gentlemates. Also, NIP finding that precision, at least in these early opportunities, but the possession is there. NIP still peppering, still controlling this ball. Gentlemates trying to break out of their half. Back pass. Jorius off the arc and down. Hit back up to the middle. Shot towards net. CRR.
I have never seen Gentlemates not be able to do anything on offense.
Just awareness from CRR. He knew there was.
It is like impressive out of
Nip.
Nip.
Sat deep. Even though NIP have been advancing their defensive line when he's needed to, he drops back with the goal line save. NIP look poised to add another.
Nip have a good chance to win this whole event, low-key. I mean, if they play like this, bro, they could definitely do it.
Shopify.
They look good. They're dominating me. 3 shutouts in a row, bro.
Hold the matchup this year.
Fake, yep.
Minds as well, falling prey to this team. You know, they've just been.
And they get their boost again.
At their best by a fair margin.
This is bad for fucking Gentlemates, bro.
Like NIP is
they are just getting dominated. Sure, all their boosts just getting taken.
Always seen them.
Hey, remember, SSG was in the same spot,
but now
and they found a way to win this game, get momentum, win game 6, and then they won game 7 clean.
Not that he's going to be too happy about this at the moment, but Archie.
Can the same thing happen?
Player in Esports World Cup history to hit the 100 saves tally. Saves aren't going to get the wins here, though. Need to get goals, Archie.
Oh, hey! That could have been a goal. Archie had 0 boost.
2 minutes left in the game. Still no goals for either team. Another worrying aspect of the match for Maze. How long has it been since they've scored a goal? It's the overtime in game 1.
We are going on.
This should be a goal.
18 minutes right now.
Oh, Jorius finds a way around it. Counter-attack play, CRR!
NIP just cannot be scored on.
NIP, their defense has delivered. Still scoreless. Last game was a 1-0
Nip
game.
has had
It was an
such a good
unbelievable
tournament,
0
bro.
boost play from CRR.
Gentlemates just need to find a. There it is. There it is. I'm getting SSG flashbacks. I'm getting SSG flashbacks.
So it can
they find a way to get a goal after stuck on defense. Gives them some momentum. They close it out. They win game 6 in a close one. And then game 7, they run away.
It took 18 and a half minutes to get that one. NIP, is it their turn to get shut out? Will this be the turning point for Gentlemates? Archie with the 50 pushes it back into NIP's half. Got the corner boost as well. Nas trying to control it at the midfield. Oli patient. CRR 6 boost. Will have to leave this ball. Oh. Jorius shut down as well. Gentlemates happy to tick this time off the clock.
Absolutely, they'll take anything at this point, but here come NIP, both Defender and attacker playing for the block there.
Good save by Archie.
Make contact. Archie has it for free in the back
30
corner.
seconds away from a game 6, ladies and gentlemen.
Once again, though, these air dribbles are just getting
nipples are about to start twisting. Gentlemate's nipples. Give it a good old titty twister.
Away from NIP now. They need to get control of this ball.
Only 0 boost. Jorius using up what he had. CRR waiting. The boost stealing is very effective for Gentlemates in these last moments. The Gentlemates look like they may have done enough.
And they find a way to get a game 6.
0-second goal.
Oh, hold on.
Not again.
We saw it in game 1.
Oh.
What happened in game 5?
Oh, yeah.
No, it will not.
Marco, Harry, thank you for the big subs. Appreciate it, Harry. Thank you, Marco.
And that one goal from Oski, enough to get this game win.
Trolls, why are you rooting so hard for mates?
Winning game 1 for Gentlemates.
You think they have a better chance against the big dogs in the Sims?
5 for Gentlemates in regulation.
Does Archie and Oski?
Could have been it. I mean, CRR's got to play it high to get past the goalie, but had that gone in, Gentlemates would have just been.
Harry, this tournament's really good. I would genuinely say that this tournament is almost as good as Worlds. As fucked up as that sounds.
Respond to a bit of adversity. It's been a while
like the production, the interviews they do, how quick they jump into matches, the camera angles of everybody, it's just so insane. It's like 10 times better than Majors. It's fun.
But their defense.
There's no reason this tournament should be so much better than RL win.
A shutout.
It's crazy.
This time against NIP. NIP
but the value is not. This tournament, I'm pretty sure first place gets more than Worlds
change anything here. They're just going to keep doing what they have been doing.
I'm almost positive I looked at that.
Faster. They've been the team higher up the pitch.
Yeah, you get more money for winning this tournament in first place.
Yeah, for them, they're going to look at
it's
that
as
just,
nuts.
you know, the random loss.
Worlds just has that prestige because it's the World Champ. Like, RL's official.
It's like switch up from NIP. Don't expect to see anything too different here.
They got way more resources.
The overall advantage.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Can we get a game 7? Give us a game 7.
Game 1, a bit of an anomaly. 4-3, very high scoring. These last 2 games, just 1-goal games. Goals coming out of
CRR. Oh, CRR! With a 1v3 with no boost. Fakes Nas! Baits in Archie to a 50! Archie panics!
I feel like Archie's got to take the blame here.
Archie panics like a motherfucker!
At least a piece of it, in my opinion.
Nas gets faked out by a guy that has no boost.
Stay with that ball. I mean, he's just
Archie just panics, hits it right into him.
So great play from CRR.
And that could do it.
Usually does a lot better than that.
It's true, but on 0 boost, CRR has been a wizard.
He has.
Oh!
Well played.
CRR is my daddy, just like you kept me. Yeah.
Lack of boost. Shot.
Hey! What?
Finds the defense sleeping. As we take another look from this one, CRR rotating out of net. He went back for the corner.
Jory is just pushed up and didn't even chow.
Yeah, nobody was back for the shot.
Yeah, and the other person left.
That ball is contested. We'd have to see his
POV,
but he might have had the ball eclipse the Gentlemates player in the air there. But even then, breakdown of rotation defensively for NIP. Something we've not seen much of. Not really seen a whole lot of defense from them. They've not had to do it. They've been dominating the matchup.
Not sure for Gentlemates getting Nas.
Oh, double commit.
Also, good sign.
Oh my god, another double commit. Oh my god, Nib's crushing. 2 double commits in a row, and they all had boosts.
Oh, they're starting to
they literally all had boosts. Oh my god.
Forcing the bad save.
That's 2 dog shit goals.
As well.
Back-to-back double commits the same play.
Starting to trust each other again.
I think this is when you start to worry if you're NIP.
Oh my god, they can't stop double committing on defense.
That confidence starting to grow for Gentlemates.
Have they let Gentlemates back into this? Have they missed their window? Gentlemates looking to make another goal happen. Maybe a bit too much.
That was literally easy.
The team plays
flared it.
The shot was available there.
Right to the backboard. Oli will slow things down. Ball slowed down by Archie, who is trying to get that corner boost steal. Will get it eventually. We had 3 minutes remaining. Plenty of time left in this game. Time for this one to be high scoring like we saw in game 1. Well, as of late, the defenses have been hard to beat. CRR off his own back wall, now off the ceiling. Behind the ball, tried to push it forward, but it's intercepted by Nas.
I mean, to be fair though, SSG went down 3-1, bro. And they had to find a way back. And we're seeing the same thing in this series. I think whoever SSG plays is going to be a great series.
Struggling to have a coordinated counterattack.
I think it's going to be a banger.
Playing much faster, closing these gaps.
Archie is either a god or dog shit. Oh! Oh, hey! Archie gets a bad 50. CR goes in, gets a little nip on Nas. CRR is a fucking menace right now.
Wow, that dunk from CRR. CRR has been brilliant this game. Huge dunk leading to that goal.
Uh-oh!
Chance for Oli. He's trying to get that to bounce back mid.
Oli gets their boost.
He does, but Archie's there.
Oh, Jorius gets their boost as well.
Heavily in favor of NIP here.
Nas gets a good save. This is not good for Nipples.
It's not like there's a lot of
misread
boost for
comes
NIP
out of Jorius.
offense though as well.
Jorius has only 20 boosts. Ceiling pass. CRR sends it. Gets a block.
Gentlemen have done well. Looks like this
Jorius gets their 100 boost again. Archie has no boost and gets a good 50. Beautiful passing play from Oski.
Gets demoed from behind.
Archie's demoed though.
CRR looking for Jorius. Jorius.
Oh my God.
Oli with some open space. Oh, gets a pass one. Nas diving in on that ball, low boost. Jorius also stopped out Nas. Great defense.
Nas gets that 100.
And able to pick up that mid boost.
I am so impressed with that, bro.
This is where the pressure starts to pile on.
It's good defense by both teams here. Good low boost defense by both teams.
Bro, do you guys remember the first regional we watched in EU? And we saw this SNP team and we're like, what the fuck? This is what they looked like. This was that team we saw that first regional. We're like, what the fuck, dude? They look good as fuck. They're like a great team.
It's not going their way at the moment. NIP.
This is that same team.
Had slightly better control of the midfield.
Oh,
wait. What's that?
It looked like it might have
Johnny,
been
why don't you roast him for
that
missing an open net, bro?
Played it off the
Was that?
Now
Yeah,
Oli,
say something, asshole.
Passes over to Jorius. Jorius with the 50. Up, CRR racing in. He gets beat to the ball. Now Archie on the counterattack. Down to the corner. Gets the corner boost. Couldn't get the 50. Oli trying to clear it out. He stopped. Archie doesn't get the touch. That allows CRR to boom it downfield.
Tense final moments here. Both
if
teams
that's
pushing
NA,
to the limits.
oh, you gotta hit that!
CRR causing
oh, don't look back at that one.
Gentlemates end again.
Like it. Wait, was that?
Gentlemates looking for OT here. Oli centers it for NIP. CRR looking to do the same, but it looks like Gentlemates might have one more chance to the counter.
Nas bumped off the ball. Oli will try
overtime.
to get it down.
All right, same position as the last series.
Goal to move ahead to the semifinals for NIP.
Kickoff advantage for Gentlemates. Jorius has got to be careful here.
Well, low-key, I want to see Nip win this.
Looking for the grind double as well.
I think it would be cool for them.
But he pushed Nas off.
I don't care who wins, but I think it'd be cool seeing Jorius, CRR, and them go crazy.
NIP starting to march forward.
Oh.
Jorius with a touch as well. CRR to the corner. CRR up and over, goes for a bump.
I mean, to be fair, they look like the better team.
You see a team bump.
Double commit.
Confusion. Oski last pass.
Oh, CRR lands on it. Oski's there though.
Oski quickly back
He's got no boost.
Ball.
Archie's gonna take it.
From Oski. CRR almost got him out of position.
Good 50. Hey!
Suddenly all chaos is breaking loose. Nas to the
Nas can't find the snipe.
CRR holds his nerve.
Gentlemate's starting to get some good pressure here.
Jorius.
Shut down.
Both trying to prevent
Jorius gets a good beat.
Jorius beats Archie to that clear.
Oli can't do shit with it. Gets a great beat on Nas.
Now hits it up tall. Oski by Jorius.
Uh-oh! Oli! Archie with a big save was getting bumped as well. Oh, they're getting all their boost. CRR calls off Jorius. Flip reset, tries to fake it. Read by Archie.
Oli trying to move in. Oski
That's
ground
beautiful.
double pass.
And he's going to get the mid boost.
Should get that mid boost.
Oh my god, this is good for Gentlemates.
Air dribble setup.
Oli reads it.
Broken up by Oli. Archie out of boost.
Jorius gets their corner.
Jorius steals the corner.
A nice pass too. That's good.
Great challenge by CRR. Oski's up. CRR gets it around him. Jorius! Bang! Woo! 8-4-2. The passion from CR. Yeah! Wow, good for them, man. They deserve it. They outplayed Gentlemates that whole series. Wow, man, that's awesome. That is awesome, bro. Gentlemates go out 8th place, losing to Nip.
And you can see.
Yo, oh my god. CRR, man, I'm
so
tweeting that
happy
out.
for him. CRR, Mr. World Rider in Rocket League. He's had success in Europe, North America, South America, and now back to Europe to do it again. And just the juxtaposition between CRR and Jorius' reactions. It's just
and Jorius is a mercenary as well. Came up from the North America team with Nass on M80.
Played for OCE and Esports World Cup in the past as well. But wow, I mean, they deserved that. They really did just outplay Gentlemates completely.
You're right. It wasn't one of those series where another team managed to steal wins over and over again. That was well deserved.
If anything,
like
Gentlemates stole wins like that series. NIP dominated after the initial Gentlemates flurry in game 1. NIP completely took over.
I tweeted out, Nip deserved that so much. They look insane right now. Such a likable team. CR's most underrated player of the season. What a domination from them.
Pajamas are through, going to the semifinals.
Bro, good for them, man.
Congratulations.
Chat, link in the chat.
Semifinal. Of course, this top 4 is your best ever placement in an international since the major in San Diego in 2022.
Gentlemates are going home.
Regions in your career. You've been moving around a lot. How does it feel being back home, and are you going to stay with us for good this time in Europe?
I mean, it's insane. I've been playing a lot of regions, and always it's difficult, but being back in Europe and being able to make this top and in this tournament that is so big and important, it's really amazing for me. It's really amazing. I cannot explain it with words.
It looks indeed very amazing, and of course, I think the NIP fans are also very happy with it. Première question.
SSG versus Nip tomorrow. Winner goes to grand finals. Both teams have looked incredible. Nip's resume is impressive.
Ça n'a pas toujours été facile, mais ça représente énormément pour moi de pouvoir gagner ici. And second question, I don't know if you noticed, because of course you have the NIP fans, but there was also 2 other types of fans that were making a lot of noise.
Bro,
for you
they've
here.
been 3 teams in the top 8 already.
Because hate watching is a big sport in France.
Shop,
I'm sure that it's the
Twisted,
same
and
in
now
Spain.
Gentlemates.
What do you think of this, and what do you want to tell these fans?
I mean, I think it's part of the game. I see that, like, of course they don't want the other friends team to win. That's fine, and I appreciate the support, of course. Yeah, just keep doing the same. I mean, it's better for us, it's better for everyone, and it's more entertaining. So thank you so much.
Bro, he's my favorite EU player.
For sure. And
Hands
as
down.
long as you're not facing a French team, you should be safe. Donc ouais, merci aux fans cassés, vite à aussi nous avoir soutenus. Light Watch, ça fait partie du jeu forcément. T'as pas envie de voir tes rivaux gagner, donc merci pour le soutien les gars. Continuez comme ça. And even though you said that you didn't care, you know, about the big crowds and having the crowd against you, I think it's still very impressive to manage to beat a team when everyone is cheering against you. So what is your biggest pride today? It can be a teammate, it can be something that you've done, and what is your biggest strength going on to the semifinals?
I mean, just like the way the team is evolving, I think we're improving so much as a team. The mental is insane right now. Me personally, I think I've been working on it a lot, and I think it's showing, like the passion.
Fellas, Twisted Minds versus Falcons
I'm really
coming
grateful
up.
for the teammates I have right now, and they are incredible.
You guys look like brothers on stage, basically, and it looks like you guys are enjoying yourselves. I think it's very important. Donc ouais, je suis très fière parce qu'on a réussi à augmenter notre synergie.
Some motherfuckers just hold a squeaky toy, just going.
Franchement, c'est trop bien. Même moi, j'ai travaillé aussi beaucoup sur moi-même, donner de la passion.
What are you
Donc je suis très content. And welcoming to the semifinals also means that you get to crush the Gentlemates key.
Crush that fucking kid!
How does it feel being the villain?
Perfect, I love it.
I love it. You were made for this, CR. I'm gonna let our keymaster explain you the way here.
CRR sends home the mates!
Love the stream and videos kept. Keep up the great work.
Right on the beat drop! That was sick!
Two more last questions. You're going to be facing SSG next. The American young kids, what do we think of this team? Is it going to be a hard one?
I mean, they are so good. All of them are really good, but of course for Diaz, I have a special feeling. He was my teammate before, and I'm really happy to be able to play against him. It's going to be a really interesting match. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of beef.
Of course, a lot of beef. I'm waiting for it, évidemment. Donc ouais, SSG, j'ai envie de les affronter. Diaz, c'est mon ancien coéquipier. Il y a un peu d'histoire. Je pense qu'il y aura un peu de beef.
Good luck, fellas. We'll see you there.
Say to the fans, en español, si quieres decirle algo a tu familia, a España, a tus amigos que te están mirando con orgullo.
Pues simplemente a todos los que nos están apoyando, sobre todo a la gente de España, muchísimas gracias. Sé que muchas veces es complicado porque los momentos de suelen ser pocos, pero esta vez
Needs a strategist medal for this match for real.
All right, should we do another voiceover? Should we do another voiceover? Is there a gun we can do? Last time we made a banger. If y'all missed it, where's it at? No, is it closed? Oh, here it is. If y'all missed it, we did Obsession. Let me know if we killed it.
Bear, I love you so much. I don't think I could.
That was neat. On a good day, we're cooking up and winning everything. Go to sources on OBS and choose your main. Oh, I have another thing that's for this. Oh, see. Oh my gosh, you guys can see how my TikTok stuff works. You see this? That's my TikTok. Anyway.
Nikki.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end TikTok now. I'm live over on Purple. It's Caitlin are live. If y'all want to continue watching, we're just gonna watch these games. So yeah. Are you staying on? I'll stay on Purple.
Hey YouTube, I have 2 streams currently running.
Wait, this is what I mean. You guys get to see how
probably
if
gonna
you guys,
end. I don't
looks
know.
like.
No.
If you guys do want to be
yeah,
here,
link my
go
bio.
to Discord, join the Discord. I'll be live later. And yeah, with that being said, I appreciate all you guys for being here, and hope you guys have a good evening. Go watch the official Rocket League account on Twitch for these next matches.